everybody, and welcome back to 7 Dooms Live. We know we've been away for a while, but we're here and we're here to stay, and we're here to play. I'm Asmo, we're Heathen Cantina, and I hope you're ready for an exciting night tonight. We're so exciting, you're going to start off waking up in a hospital bed. At least 75% of the crew are. We're going to introduce this awesome cast, and we're going to start with the person who looks the most ready. So that will be, hey, Ricknick, tell us who you are, tell us who you're playing, and then pick your victim, and we'll come back and we'll do a little top
Who
of the
am
show
I?
info.
I am.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Ricknick. And what was the next question?
That I guess that's good enough. Tell us who Ricknick is.
Ricknick, hmm. So Ricknick's my third character in this campaign. I have a very, very loose sort of outline of some history bits that just were born from the feat selections. He's Ricknick is a chaos monkey by profession, and he really has developed a name for himself. This is how Chuck knows him, for causing disarray, much to the chagrin of other parties, while being paid by those parties' enemies, usually political, possibly. So he gets paid to sneak into different places and blow shit up. I like to kind of flavor it and say, oh, anything that's anti-Chilaxian, right, is fair game for the types of efforts to be involved in. So I don't know how much of that stuff went on. I know I looked up some things, but I can't remember. There's yeah, my Galorian history is not. I'm not proficient.
It's okay. All the GMs you play Pathfinder with are very receptive to blowing up Chilaxians.
Right. Right. And they all know more lore than I do, so I just kind of listen and hope to absorb by osmosis. But Ricknick is here because Chuck needed help, and he wasn't doing anything at the time. And Ricknick isn't really he doesn't, he's not the type to ask himself why he's doing a certain thing. Motivation is really just there's things around him and they're still, and that bothers him. He completely understands why cats knock mugs off of counters.
Yeah, I think there's actually a cat folk ancestry feat for that. There's certainly one. They have one called, like, I think it's cat folk dance, where they could get in your way.
I came across a few of them when I was building a character. And I think if I'm choosing, I will choose Chuck. Charles.
In charge.
Charles Chuck Lasseter, brother of the late Prior Lasseter.
Did you forget your previous character's name?
Yeah, you forgot the last name was Wallace and not
Wallace.
Yeah. I got stuck.
It has been. It's been 4 weeks.
Mhm.
Charles Wallace, brother of Lasseter Wallace. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Also, brother of Corbin Wallace.
Is there a Marcellus Wallace in this family?
I think I have the paper. I have all of them written out in their classes and skills.
Right.
So, but anyways, yeah, he came here because his brother was missing. Now he finds out that there's goblins of infected undead running around, or undead goblinoids running around and attacking the town. So now he understands why his brother's dead. And I'm DM Papa Kev. I usually run the games on opposite weeks, and I'm here on this week and 2 weeks. I'm the one who screwed us up 2 weeks ago. We're back tonight, and I'm gonna.
This isn't a blame game.
No, it's not a blame game. It is.
I'll scratch that off.
What's this private message? Oh, it is a blame game. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Rajit, you can go next.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm Eric. I'm playing Rajit. Sri Dahan. He's from what was it?
Vudra?
Jalmoray. Vudra, or
Oh.
Vudra originally, but he was in Jalmoray for a long time, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he just kind of goes where Kamadou wills it, you know. He doesn't understand uh, necessarily, but you know, he's obedient to his deity, you know, and his deity says, you know, he needed to follow Chuck and help him resolve the situation with his brother and maybe help out the folks of Sandpoint. Yeah, that's it. And you know, I think I'm gonna pick Azadam next. Just, you know,
At random.
at
At
random.
random.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Azadam, and I am playing Niran. Niran comes from, I believe it was the Kimu Mountains up in Tian Sha, and he has been going steadily west in the pursuit of all things rowdy and fun, and doing a bit of mercenary work to make ends meet on the journey. And so I believe he's probably been contracted probably by Maids of Templeton most likely for this journey. And so yeah, we'll see how things progress.
Okay, and to recap, Ricknick is a gnome, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, and you know
He's got a
to
little
break.
gremlin in his ancestry.
Oh, that explains the ears. Okay, and the desire to break stuff. And by class, he's a rogue,
Rogue.
with an alchemist tip.
Dedication.
Dip. Gotcha. Rajit is a human champion. Charles is a human war priest. And Nirin is a Tengu druid with a geomancer. That's what I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, we are playing with the free archetype optional rules. It's it can be overwhelming for new players, but we've been rocking some second edition Pathfinder for a few years now. We're entering our third year of doing it, or we've entered our third year of doing it. Hasn't been 3 full years, but we're just a few months away from that. I don't know if anybody's keeping track. I am. And free archetype is a really cool optional rule. Look into it. It lets you make some. You can say that they're more powerful. It can be abused for loopholes, but the system tends to work all that out because y'all's dead characters had it too. But it's you don't have to hit. You're gonna hit it, aren't you? The what I'm gonna have y'all go around and do now is this is from your player's perspective since these characters are still kind of new to y'all. Tell me a recap of the campaign that you remember, and we'll go in the same order we just did. So if you wouldn't mind, Melanomadon, tell us what the campaign has meant to you as a player, what experiences you've had, and don't just say, "Oh, dead characters, making characters, spending time in Path Builder," but like tell us where the story has led us so far.
From a player's view, right? Not from Ricknick's view?
Correct.
Okay. Well, the town of Sandpoint, with a long history of troubles, had enjoyed a substantial quiet period, and all seemed well until goblins. And some people in the town would say, "Goblins again, I knew it." And some people would just say, "There's no problem at all," until the problem gets bigger, and then everything's on fire, and now there's looting. The campaign, I fast forwarded to the end. So they found a hole in the cemetery under a grave. We went in the hole. We encountered goblins. No, there weren't goblins. Were they goblins?
They were
Ooh.
goblins.
Goblins, right?
Goblins. Yeah.
And then Caravan died from splash damage. And then we brought back characters and then went to go after Rip Nugget effectively, but didn't make it because that party got killed by a warg, I think. It's a basilisk.
It's
Some
okay.
kind of goblin creature.
Big lizard.
That's why we're gonna go around. Everybody's gonna get a chance for their recollection too,
Cool.
because the truth's in there somewhere. You're close.
And then when we got to town, goblins attacked. That's realizing that I don't have. It isn't a 60-minute presentation done by me, so I'll hand the
No,
baton
it's all
off.
right. Yeah.
That's all I can really remember anyway.
Hold on, let me bring up my slideshow.
Cool. Okay. See,
Somebody took notes.
Hold on. Let me go to ChatGPT. I have a slideshow ready.
Roll my eyes so much I need a sound effect for that.
I could hear it.
Oh, never mind. Anyways, Lassiter came here. He made friends with the fantastic people that were the town of Sandpoint. We had characters that had loving families that now have orphans and fatherless children on the hillside.
Poor little
Garbage
Heck.
is just piling up on the beach. None of the garbage is getting picked up the way it used to be. You know, it's chaos. The books are not following the Dewey Decimal System at the bookstore anymore. They're just stuck on random shelves. It's terrible. Yep.
That's a good recollection.
And then
In memoriam.
Then there was a stuffed animal that was involved, a homicidal stuffed animal.
There were stuffed animals involved.
Yeah.
This almost feels like we're workshopping
if
a script for Forensic Files.
If we find them, I'll show you where Rip Nugget's basilisk touched him, and then he died. And now my brother Charles is here to avenge me. But as he lays in bed, sick and almost dying, he started writing a letter to his brother Corbin, the librarian barbarian.
Oh, okay.
The
Thaumaturge?
librarian.
The librarian, did you just say?
The librarian.
Oh,
Librarian barbarian.
shut the fuck up.
Barbarian librarian.
I thought it was funny. Fine, shut up.
No, it is good, but
Right.
now I'm thinking of UHF and don't you know the Dewey Decimals?
He's contrarian.
Egalitarian.
Well, my brother got here and he beat up Rip Nugget.
Okay, all right.
My other brother's going to get here and beat him up again.
All right, Helmet of Doom.
Well, it was tough at first. I moved here with my stepfather, my father, and my stepmother. It's a new town, be a new kid in school, but I had all this radio equipment, and I was really pissed off, right? So I got mad at like the guidance counselor, and I stole like the phone book, and like I started doing like these pirate radio things. And then, like, it was this whole
Are you
thing.
happy Harry Hard on?
Just clear.
Is this pump up
Does
the
this
volume?
pump up the volume?
I'm like, I know this story. What are you gonna do next? Gleam the cube?
Well, I was gonna go with that one at first, but I decided to go with that one. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, it started off, it's a much different feel than this half of things than the first half. It started off with Hector, and he was very much a part of the town, right? That's he lived there, he had his family there, he patrolled, he volunteered, and and then he got,
Got.
died a hero. He was doing his thing, but he just couldn't save everyone, couldn't get himself out.
The second chapters and campaigns are usually interesting. Like the
Yeah,
first chapter, everybody has a loving family and people who they care about. And then the second
Yeah.
chapter shows up and they're like hired mercs.
Yeah. It's either
Characters
Why
get
you here?
progressively
You
more
can't-
hired
detached.
merch of the traveling circus. Yeah. But yeah, I know. So the second half, I mean, like I said, Rajid is he's here for a purpose, It's not his purpose, but he's here to do it, He's just channeling Kamadu's will, and this town needs his help, so that's why he's here. He's he gets to town, he sees it's overrun with goblins.
Literally, it was
Yeah.
overrun. It was
Yeah.
being sieged when you guys showed up. Yeah.
So you can
So,
see
yeah,
Rajit's here to find a special purpose.
yeah, he's just doing the work that he needs to do.
He hates these cans.
He hates these cans.
All right, Azadam.
Yeah, so first go around with Menrian had this character that, much like Hector, was like built into the town and had all these like mysteries about him, but unfortunately he also got God, and so a lot of those mysteries will be left unanswered. Uh, it I do question like how Menrian would have responded in some of the situations we faced since, like how he would have been in the previous battle against Rip Nugget. But I also love Niran, and so it'll be nice seeing what Niran can do, and hopefully he'll survive a lot longer. I think Menrian is probably the fastest I've lost a character in a campaign.
Yeah. Well, our last Pathfinder adventure path that we did wasn't a show. It was the Abomination Vaults, and you held the record for the longest lived character in that. Until the TPK, you were still playing your original character.
Yeah.
And that was a campaign that had periods of rapid character death. There was like one right at the beginning, and then none for a while, and then several, and then none for a while, and then all of them. So this campaign, we started with a party that was absolutely embedded in the lore of the town, grew up in the town, and kind of made a name for themselves as plucky kids who grew up and were becoming heroes, known quantities. And sometimes with adventure paths, you can pull some strings to keep that storyline going. The way we've enjoyed Pathfinder Second Edition, and I know that GM Popikev and I have this in common. We like it because there's stakes. There's real stakes. Your characters can absolutely get wiped out. And as storytellers, we try to build in those emotional stakes. We front loaded that campaign with those emotional stakes. And, for the first few sessions, it really felt like a good back and forth. Things were advancing the storyline. And that storyline was that there was an old... And then Doom came to town. That the unfinished, unresolved wrongs that were visited upon a citizen of Sandpoint 17 years ago were still unsettled, and the spiritual leader of the town, Father Abstelar Xantus, was looking to right that wrong and put someone to rest. That person was previous mini boss of the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, in that they united goblins to attack Sandpoint a generation ago. And a lot of people in the town remember that and objected to him basically engaging in necromancy for the purpose of settling the account with her spirit. The party talked to her. She foretold a great doom. There was a hole in the graveyard that led down to a warren where ghoul goblins had excavated out some ancient Thessalonian ruin that was unknown. Now, all of Varissia, this little corner of Avestan, which is the northern continent in Galarian that a lot of Pathfinder takes place in, it's built on top of these ancient Thessalonian ruins. And the Thessalonians were a great empire of wizards who channeled emotionally charged magics to carve out a kingdom 9,000 years ago. And some say it's their hubris that brought them down, but the nature of their magic is dangerous, considerable, and vast. Sandpoint is built on the ruins. All of Varissia is built on those ruins. Well, it turns out those ruins also contain latent power and ancient arcane superweapons is one of my favorite things to say in Pathfinder, because several adventure paths tie into that. And it seems like there was one right under the city. It ties to another ancient Thessalonian ruin not too far from town. And while Nualia was summoned with the purpose of settling her spirit, freeing her of the torment she was experiencing, she said that doom was coming and it would avenge her. She's not involved anymore, and she's free to go, but it would set things to right. But maybe the way she was speaking of isn't as peaceful as Father Xantus would have liked. At some point, the townsfolk became infuriated, enraged, some would say whipped into a frenzy by the Scarnettis, and they surrounded the cathedral during the ceremony, may have interfered with it, may have been the distraction that caused it to go wrong, because hostile spirits began to come through the perforation that dimensional magic had wrought. Now, Xantus said that he was surprised that it went that way. It seems that certain kinds of magic still tap into ancient Thessalonian energies that are latent, but can be harnessed and amplified. So it's almost that I wouldn't call them ley lines because that's something else, but there is a network of emotionally charged magical threads also throughout Varisia. So whereas there's physical evidence of these ruins, there's also thaumaturgical or ephemeral evidence of this resonance. And that is what led the party to go and investigate the pit. Now, the pit was something that was already known to people in the area. It's up on essentially a table rock, not too far from town. It's only an hour and a half away, stiff climb. And it's not a surprise that some goblins were using the upper levels of this pit as a warren. They may have tapped into something. That mystery wasn't fully solved, but the party bravely went into the pit to try and stop the doom from visiting Sandpoint. Well, there was a few expeditions. One of them went wrong. The wizard of the party, Lester Wallace, a local boy done good, he was captured.
Not good enough.
And the next party was a rescue mission to get him back. That rescue mission increasingly became overextended. There was even a bouncy trash goblin who jumped down to level 3 and basically gave level 3 the finger, got pulled back up to level 2. Lots of things happened there. But the rest of the pit became aware of the party, perhaps a little earlier than the party was ready for that awareness. But back on the part of the pit complex that the goblins ruled, it seemed like there was some power struggle going on, like different factions the goblins had formed. And one of the factions had a taxidermist and an alchemist whose splash damage ended up sealing the fate of Caravan, the bouncy trash goblin. Another faction was attempting to call up an ancient fiend known in these parts, and it's so regional that it's known as the Sandpoint Devil. It takes a single form, and that form is a strange horse-like creature whose hooves set the ground it trods on fire. It breathes a fearsome belch of smoke and cinder. It has wings. It is vaguely horse-shaped, but has jaws that can chop a man in half. And the goblins, at least one faction of the goblins, appeared to be worshipping an effigy of this. working your way into the complex to rescue Lassiter, you encountered followers of each of the factions, and one of the factions seemed to have a foul beast captured, a lizard-like beast, that had a nickname of, I believe it was Chopper, that escaped the pit they were keeping and abusing it in, and sought food and revenge. It was starved, it climbed out, it closed off the party's escape route, and eventually helped spell their own personal doom. Some replacement characters were brought in to attempt to rescue Lassiter that had a connection. A strange pixie bounty hunter from the First World. I think that was probably the strangest character concept I've seen in running Pathfinder so far, but I loved him. And a strange stuffed animal poppet that was a childhood toy of the young Wallace back in their mansion in Magnamar, nearest big city. Everybody died. It was a total party kill. We roll the dice in the open.
Twiggles was stable.
Twiggles was stable and was captured. And cooked and eaten by the goblins. They were glad for a fey feast. And the devouring of Twiggles helped to unify one of those factions. So where we are now is the call went out. A month had passed. What the players were unaware of is that, or they became aware that Rip Nugget had been summoned back from the dead somehow. Rip Nugget was one of the chieftains of the goblins that Nualia had assembled and led the charge on Sandpoint 17 years ago. Well, apparently some foul necromantic magic brought him back to life as a grave knight, death knight, if you're looking for that explanation. And he, unbeknownst to the party, attempted to take over the clan of goblins before they arrived. He failed, and they couldn't defeat him, so they trapped him in a wing of their complex that was full of things they didn't understand, i.e. Thessalonian magic. So the pit is it one of these arcane super weapons? Is it an old redoubt of the Rune Lords? Though that mystery is probably further down in the pit than we've discovered so far. So a month later, a call was put out by the Wallace family because they're loaded and they have that kind of reach where they actually partnered with some people they don't always agree with, i.e. the Pathfinder Society. Because of their global reach, they were able to use those lodges to then disseminate a call to arms of sort. And this party, the player's current characters, were assembled to answer the problems that Sandpoint had. I can't say that it was for justice or for revenge. This is the party we have. So the party got on one of the Wallace's boats and raced up the coast, up the Lost Coast, to Sandpoint. They arrived there at dusk, just as goblins were overrunning it and tossing alchemical grenades onto the roofs. Now, Sandpoint has been on fire several times over the past few hundred years. It has a lot of
practice.
Yeah, it has some buildings that are wooden, but it also has a lot of stone foundation buildings with wood roofs because wood roofs are easier to replace. So y'all rolled up on a boat and, like an anime movie poster or intro, y'all jumped off the boat with your Tengu druid flying above you. It felt very movie poster-esque, and you fought some goblins on the street, eventually encountering a a network of entrepreneurs, the Small Potatoes Guild. The Small Potatoes Guild is a thieves guild that runs an import-export operation with a network that extends all throughout Varissia and even past Varissia's borders. They are largely concerned with information gathering, supplies, and although they may be a criminal enterprise, nothing would hold up in court, and they are well stocked and they're loyal to Sandpoint. So they helped shelter you from the goblins for a time and gave you access to the other end of town where Rip Nugget was leading an assault. When you met Templeton Hex and made use of his resources to get across town. And when you surfaced, sure enough, there were goblin commandos, but there were also a creature not seen in Sandpoint for 17 years, the Sin Spawn. And these Sin Spawn were equipped with various pole arms, each of them denoting a connection to the Rune Lords.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah. And they proved to be a pretty tough adversary. They had also beaten down, subdued, and captured Father Abstelar Xantus. So you started to realize that maybe the assault on the town was just part of a greater plan, and they were going to take this priest probably back to the pit from whence they came. To what end, you don't know, but it wouldn't have been good. The party was victorious, barely. I worried that we might have another TPK, in which case I was going to be like, all right, let's say you make higher level characters and we'll just skip ahead. No, I was glad I didn't have to do that. But I looked at how beat up y'all were, and it was pretty bad. Niren saved the day, was able to stabilize two of you. One of you was bleeding out. You were stabilized, and you hurried back to the cathedral with the freshly rescued Abstelar Xantus, unfortunately leaving Rip Nugget's body in the street. Funny thing about Grave Knights is if their armor is not ritualistically destroyed, they will reform, similar in fashion to a lich or other supernatural undead. They can come back from everything that is dealt to them in time. So you may see Rip Nugget again. He's not meant to be a recurring villain, but this storyline is already deviated enough from the order that it is in the book. I love where it's at. We have an emergent narrative that I'm attached to, fond of, and looking forward to delivering. Where we are opening is in a hastily converted wing of the cathedral that serves as a hospital ward. And Father Abstelar Xantus and Niren are the only two conscious people in this room. There are 3 other beds in the room. The party's in 3. There's a total of 6. There's 3 other beds in the room, and townspeople who are severely burned are in those beds, and they're stabilized, conscious, but they need rest and immediate care. I would like the 3 unconscious, so Rajit, Ricknick, and Chuck. If y'all would, let me set the difficulty. I'm going to say go ahead and make me a fortitude save, and we'll see which of you regains consciousness first. Pretty dice. Well, isn't that fun? So it looks like Rajit. Never mind.
I
Looks
tumble
like
under, I
Ricknick-
tumble out of bed and hide underneath.
Oh, don't be afraid. Come out here. Come out. We don't.
I'm not the one who's afraid.
Your wounds were grievous. It looked like you'd been chopped in half nearly. It's only your friend here who was able to save you.
I've had worse.
You're putting on a brave face.
How could you see my face? From under the bed.
It's a figure of speech.
How you figure?
So
Now
a kindly old man with a weathered face crouches down and looks under the bed.
I was
Come out of there.
I don't know that he sees anything. I want to try and not be seen and get underneath a nearby bed.
Going full stealth mode.
But
You know
by
what?
the time I'm done, I'll be a figment of your imagination.
You know what? Go ahead and make a stealth check. Why not?
Oh. I misspelled hide.
To the pit of misery. Okay. Well, he's around here somewhere. That's great.
And then I'll poke underneath the bed of whoever it is that I'm under. Who's this? To wake them up. Rajit.
Yeah, so you go under Rajit's bed, and Apsilar Xanthus is at the foot of Rajit's bed and says, he's around here somewhere. But he looks at
Poke and
Niran
run.
and points under Rajit's bed because I beat your roll by 1. And he rests. He sits down on the bed you were in, and Niran, you notice maybe he's finally showing his age. The town turned against him. The stuff he's been through has been rough, and he's still wounded. He prioritized healing everyone else. I look forward to a nice long rest after this, but the good news is the town's no longer on fire, and we haven't seen a goblin in at least an hour. Well, I mean, a goblin assailant, of course. There's plenty of goblins that live here. Oh, it's complicated.
How did this invasion start?
Seems some sort of magic cloaked their approach past the north gate. While we were dealing with that initial thrust, several more of them came out of the Turandok River.
Rest.
Coming up through the sawmill. What is it about sawmills?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I like that you're belly crawling over to Chuck's bed. Chuck, you stir. You wake up. Next. Your wounds have been dealt with, but I imagine you'll still feel the pain. Your friend Rajit here, well, he's going to have a scar we're unable to heal. And you look over at Rajit, and he does. He's got a scar that goes from his jaw down into his bandages. Like, he looks like he was cut down by a polearm.
Good thing he wears a hood. You know where my bag is? I need my notebook. If I write a letter, can you send it out for me?
The notebook pops up off the side of the bed.
All of your belongings have been
you.
placed right next to your bed. Convenient proximity for re-equipping yourselves should danger arrive.
That sounds very prophetical. Well, what do you
Surely
expect to
not.
happen when people
Surely
are
not.
getting a long rest in this town?
And he goes over to look at Rajit, and he puts a little more ointment on his wound, on his scar, and says, you were flayed a while. Now you'll glisten. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, it was worth the shot. It's hard to nail them both. That's pretty good.
So where are these pits that my brother disappeared at?
The pit. Well, I can show you on a map. It's just over an hour away.
You think the locals have control over what's happening in town?
For now, yes. But what if this was just an advance party and the real dangers to come?
Well, you were their target, at least for this raid. Do you know why?
I imagine a priest is valuable to certain necromantic endeavors. I didn't expect to see Rip Nugget again. I thought some heroes long ago put him to rest. I'm glad I'm not to be their sacrifice after all. And as he says that, there's a shudder, like something very heavy was put down on the ground. Ooh, recall knowledge. Somebody just yeah, that's a. What would you like to know? What are we recalling here?
After he said that about Rip Nugget not coming back again, I'd like to know if I'm able to put together that we left the armor behind and that he could possibly come back again.
You do realize that it all makes sense now when he says that. When he says that, you realize this is the priest that was helping the heroes that may or may not have stopped. Well, definitely stopped at least one of the Rune Lords, but may or may not have stopped other ones. It's you know that Rip Nugget is having fought him. You know that he's a Grave Knight, and you also know that unless their armor is melted down or submerged in blessed waters or taken to another plane and thrown into a volcano by a hobbit, you know that unless you do the right thing with that armor, then he will reform inside the armor.
What did we do with the armor? I assume we left it out
Left
there
it.
since we carried it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
You're busy carrying us.
yeah.
Now I just want to chuck a hobbit in a volcano.
As long as he's got the right as long as he's got the right jewelry.
Here, do me a favor, wear this armor.
So Ricknick, Avsilar crouches down and looks at you from under two beds away and goes,
Oh,
"Oh, go ahead."
my high check should have been at a +2 because I have the chameleon heritage. So I would have had a 30.
And you were probably just in your small pants, so yeah, so enough skin to take on a stone-like form. Okay, sure. Well, it's about an hour before sunrise. We can have breakfast at the White Stag, and I can show you the map if you're willing to pick up where your brother's trail left off.
They got lemon for their water there. Need something to drink.
I think some
food would be
lemons
good
can
too.
some lemons can be rustled up, certainly. So he says that, and he goes over and sits in one of the chairs against the wall. And you realize the weariness is upon him. He's actually exhausted. And you take a few minutes. Rajit, you finally wake up, and you wake up with a start. Like breathing like you haven't for a while. And there is it's one of those when you take your first deep breath, you actually feel your breastbone crack like a knuckle.
Ooh, nice.
Well, I'm sure you're around here somewhere, little man, but your equipment is right there. We did have to treat your wound, so we had to strip you out of it, and we won't ask any questions about some of it. Because I think you're carrying like alchemical bombs on you, aren't you, Ricknick? Or you were?
Oh, I was muted. Several.
He has permits for all of that.
I made them myself.
They're under.
I don't need
family
anybody's
trust.
permission.
He's insured under the family trust.
There's a thrum in the ground.
But the magic word was breakfast. Now Ricknick's getting his stuff together to head towards breakfast.
Right.
Yeah, breakfast sounds great.
Wait just a second. Did you feel that?
Maybe that's what woke me up. That was the start, right?
You felt it too?
But what?
I thought it went my stomach.
And it's at that moment that there's this strange quality in the air, like a shimmer where light is displaced. The shadows seem to dance from the lantern light, from the candles, a little strangely. If you want to make recall knowledge arcana, you can make this one in the open, or a perception check. It's really your choice.
Perception.
I'll just go back to reading my skills.
Well, you're putting your armor back on, and the thing is you do have a really nasty scar that goes from like your jawline down to your floating rib, and you realize just how bad the wound must have been to do that. It also looks like your armor has been repaired, so you put that back on.
Well, at least there's that.
You got that going for you, which is nice.
Yeah, I'll probably get up and do all of my morning stuff. Get ready.
Yeah, you do have the benefits of a long rest. You have recovered your spells. If you want to make any changes to your spell selection, those that are prepared casters. Actually, I think that's just you, isn't it, Chuck?
I can actually. I'm gonna look at my.
Oh no, you're a prepared caster as well. That's right.
So we have gotten a long rest.
Yes. And let me drop that on you just in case it didn't auto do that from last.
Yeah, I'm good.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Ghost Touch back on my spear again, or not Ghost Touch, returning. I have options, but returning seems to be the most useful so far.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a weird like shimmering.
Yeah, you've.
Is it persistent?
It is,
The
and you
feeling?
notice it is, and you notice that Avstelar's looking around. There's a look of recognition on his face as he realizes what this is, and he's like,
Fearful or
yeah, I would say deep concern.
Near's gonna hold his staff in preparation.
Niren, you see it. Ricknick and Niren, you see it best of all. He looks terrified, and he says, "Oh no, this is the same sort of disturbance that lingered after we tried to summon Nualia."
What'd you do that for?
Oh,
Our folly came from a desire to do good. We wish to,
And
well,
you poked a hole into another world because you thought it would be a good idea?
well, now I can see you when you're berating me from the shadows.
Oh no, yeah, he's throwing stuff in his bag.
Oh, okay, I was going to say,
Just, getting ready to go.
over in the corner, he found a soapbox to yell at the priest from. It was foolish, yes, but what we didn't know is that hole was already there. All we did was widen it. And as he says that, you hear this strange burning growl.
hellhounds, perhaps.
You realize you're no longer alone in the cathedral.
Oh boy.
And there is a source of illumination coming from over here.
Time to pop our Kyler and roll initiative.
To the east. All right, let's go ahead and throw this in there. See what happens. If y'all would roll initiative for me, and Ricknick, you may roll stealth if you like.
Thank you.
She's like, oh no, something's coming through the rip.
Yeah, as soon as you said growl, Ricknick was back under the bed.
Regis just constantly like, what? What? Oh.
Huh?
Charles, do you want to move there before you roll initiative?
Uh-huh.
Just double checking. Didn't know if that request was prior to me saying all that.
When you were talking about the light.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and make some things kind of visible.
Yay, vaguely
Kind of
humanoid
visible.
creatures. And a fiendish canine. Ooh. A fiendish canine too. Vaguely.
Did y'all roll? All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to roll for Abstelar Xanthus.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh
Stay
no?
Here. Just stay here, old man. I don't want to have to say
Yeah, you're already tired. Stay back.
Yeah, but there was I do seem to remember there was a
Yeah, we need
there
your
was
help,
some
right?
complaints that there was some
Your
complaints.
dot's red right now. Don't go out there, old man.
Well, he won't go out
Cast
there
healing
first
spells from afar.
because Ricknick is actually going to lead us off.
Oh, you thought I'm going out? No. I'm staying right here.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Nope. I'm preparing a bomb.
Okay, mechanically, are you going to like delay until later and enter in after somebody else's turn?
No. Mechanically, I'm going to ready a bomb. And let's say I'll ready an action to throw it at a enemy if it comes through the doorway.
That sounds perfect. Actually, I like
Cool.
that a lot. Awesome. Very cool.
Vaguely humanoid creature.
Poor unfortunate souls. Let's see how far. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. There we go. Comes running around. Looks up at you. Now, these are creatures you've seen before. In fact, recently, they are the sin spawn that you saw when you were serving as lieutenants to Rip Nugget, except, and I think this is good news, they do not appear to have polearms with them this time.
Yay.
Well, it remains to be seen, but it's
They
encouraging.
brought pole legs.
Oh, damn.
Remains to be seen. That's a glass coffin. So this one, speed 30 feet. Oh, he runs up to here and is out of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's done.
Oh, nice of him.
Yeah, let's just dispense. You know that they are sin spawn. Abstelar Xanthus is going to cast a spell. And that spell is Sanctuary.
Smart.
He has his moments. And then he will, I believe Sanctuary is 2 actions. Let me double check. Huh. I remember now when you open up the small mini selection of the so he is going to then go over here and take cover, crouching down. So 2 smart things that he did. Great thing
Good call.
These fiendish canines. Oops, he overshot the goal. Is they move fast as hell.
Claws skittering on the flagstones as it comes
Yeah.
running around the corner.
Let's go ahead and get that officially going.
Let's make it official.
And he skids into the room on his claws, sniffing the air. You see all around.
Nice.
It's great art, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've played Pokemon. I know that water beats fire.
Well, unfortunately, you're playing a grass type.
Damn it.
He'll hurt himself in his confusion. And with his... What is the range? Oh, hell. He is going to breathe a cone.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I love getting hit with a cone of fire right off the bat. Oh, yeah. That's right. Your alchemical bomb.
Yeah, I'm... Let's turn that down just a tick.
I really like that music, actually. It's so heroic.
It really is. I was thinking of that myself.
It's like, I think it's like the official Hellhound battle music from Sirenscape.
It's inspiring.
I figured y'all could use something a little more upbeat. We've had a lot of so he runs in here. If you wanna go ahead and do your held action.
Yeah, I hit
Looks
him.
like he didn't hit.
Yeah.
And it's a frost vial.
Oh, perfect.
It does 2d6 of cold damage.
Nice. Oh,
my.
and what did we roll?
Max.
Max damage. All right, cool.
Max
So
damage.
that's 12, and here's the good news. What's his armor class? You hit him, you rolled max damage, and it seems like as it hits him, you've thrown these before. As it hits him, it seems like it really, really sinks in before crystallizing his flesh and exploding outward. Almost as if maybe he's weak to fire, or weak to cold.
I'd seen that before. It also has a minus 10-foot penalty to its speeds.
That's actually really cool, because they're pretty quick. All right, he shakes it off, and it looks like he was perhaps going to breathe out and burn the room, but it looks like now he's going to aim that at the direction that this throw came from. So, Absolar, Xantis, and Ricknick.
Rip
are going to-
Absolar.
You know my theory.
Shouldn't they have to do a will
Only
save
good
since
NPCs are dead
the father
NPC.
has
Oh, wait, no.
sanctuary?
Yep, he does. Oh, control. All right, let me have him make the will save, because maybe it'll exclude him from it. You know, it's an AOE
It's a will save?
because of the sanctuary spell.
Oh, right.
I think this music sounds like a bit between
Zelda.
the modern Three Musketeers movie and
Yeah, I was
Indiana
gonna say,
Jones.
I imagine like some swashbucklers up in here.
Yep. Okay,
Womp womp.
he is not targeting Absolar Xantis, he is just targeting Ricknick. Oof. Want me to drop that save on you, or do you want to roll it manually?
It's what kind of save is it?
Reflex.
You can drop it. That's fine. I don't think I got any funky bits.
Give yourself a go ahead and click the cover modifier, because you did do all that from under the bed.
Cover clicked. Thank you.
Little sidearm throw from under the bed and flicks
Yep.
out the vial.
I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I did it wrong.
What the fuck is going on?
I forget. It's been 4 weeks since we did this.
Right. Thousands of years ago.
Go ahead and make your reflex save yourself.
You want me to? Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh.
And then I spent a huge...
Yeah, it's DC 19. You're getting
And I
the...
clicked
Well, actually,
the
no.
cover
17 would have been a success
again. Oh,
because of the cover.
okay, cool.
All right. Half damage.
Oh,
We'll ignore what it did to Abstellar. It still included him.
All right. Who am I? What did I do? Forgot a bunch of my stuff.
I don't have my aura activated yet, so unfortunately I can't.
Ora.
Ora!
Because otherwise I could negate a good chunk of that damage.
Tiger!
Oh.
Uppercut! All right. All right, Niren. Yeah, he just tumbled in, got froze, breathed, started the bed on fire. So how can you sleep when the beds are burning?
oh, indeed. So let's try to
Pay
give
it
some
back.
ice. And so we're gonna cast Frostbite.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's a crit
okay. So I
fail.
crit failed, and I think you just froze the fiend and turned him to a
Yay.
frozen statue before he then goes psh, into a number of foul-smelling ice cubes.
And
Ooh,
we're gonna
nice
go ahead
shot.
and use an extra action to do a snowdrift and create a little snow pile right there.
Is it just his square, or is it all the adjacent squares too?
It's all the adjacent squares too.
Nice.
Oh, love that.
So you turned it into snow?
Yeah.
Difficult
Yes.
terrain.
That's awesome.
And so that was 3 actions. So
Very, very cool.
Nice work, Niren.
thank you.
Rajit's like still drawing his sword.
Of course, they will melt if like another fiery beast goes through them, but who knows? It could be a sin spawn instead.
Well, it's probably going to be. Because it's the Sin
next
Spawn's turn.
contestant on the combat tracker. Come on down.
Sin spawn number 2.
Oh, son of a bitch.
30, 60. I wish they had like a sudden charge kind of thing.
Mm.
This one was a
Yeah,
little
they
closer, so
don't.
he can get a little further. But I'm going to treat the beds as difficult terrain. Don't worry, he's got nothing left in the tank. Do you have a reaction for him doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
I can attack
We'll let
him.
you-
He's got reactions
I have-
for everything.
I have my fire dedication. So
He's so
I get a reactive
reactionary.
strike. Reactive strike. Hurrah. No.
Oh.
I just got out of bed, man. What do you want out of me?
You like jumped and like got all caught in your scabbard. Like, oh, what the?
Okay.
I mean, you can burn the hero point if you want to, but
No, it's early for that. I got death saves coming up. I can feel it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd like to have another one in the bank before I start burning them.
all right, let's get this TPK rolling.
Totally.
This Sin Spawn is totally going to run right in and probably
Let's get done
regret
up,
it.
son.
He's got 10 left. He gets into the frozen stuff, and he's working his way through, and it looks like he's going towards Abstellar, so he's got to make a will save as well.
Mhm.
Maybe he actually will.
Save.
19. I don't think that's high enough, actually.
Will
Yeah,
you?
what is Abstellar's save DC?
Higher than that. It's 23, actually.
Higher than that.
23. So he comes up and he's like, "Ugh," he seems frustrated by it, but that's all he's doing.
Oh.
And you're starting to realize, oh shit, he really is the target. They're actively trying to kill him. They wanted to kill him with a with a sense of fanfare.
No wonder they're frustrated. Look at those teeth.
Just with a sense of whimsy. He's not affected by that difficult terrain action?
He's out of movement. He had to spend 3 actions to get to him because of that. No, the
Oh.
difficult terrain is keeping them from
Yeah.
realizing their master plan.
Master planners.
They're master planners. Yeah, that's it. Not the most impressive first round. I was hoping for a little bit more of an oh shit moment, but y'all are doing great. All right, Chuck.
I'm still waiting. Last in line. I got Dio going on in my brain right now.
Do they have a reactive strike? They do.
So they do. Sweet.
Yeah, they do.
That's what we
So he's
found
going
out.
to. He's going
Cheaters.
to.
That's what
Yes,
their
they're-
sin
they're-
is.
Yes, they're all wearing
Cheating.
1.75 multiplier glasses.
Their sin is being bullshit.
You know, I think that's unkind.
I was just channeling Big Cat for a sec.
You sure were.
Had to do it.
That one missed, and the other one.
2 attacks and a reactive strike?
There's 2 of them.
Oh, there was 2 of them. Gotcha.
I'm not just trying to kill y'all.
Yeah.
The monsters are.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Womp
not
womp.
me, it's the monsters.
Hey,
Don't
they didn't
worry.
bring their pole arms.
I ate up their reaction before their next.
Yeah,
turn.
actually, you totally did. That's kind of cool.
Womp womp.
All right.
There. Now I'd like to finish my move there. That's where I was trying to do it.
Does the fiendish
see-
canine have?
I don't know. Let's find out. We can all find
No.
out together. Nope. Okay. Ooh.
How long does that snow last?
Until my
Till-
next round.
Okay.
Until the start of your turn?
Yeah, start.
Here's my
That's such a cool ability. That's the Geomancer stuff.
Sin Spawn gets hit with needle darts.
He sure does. You changed the color of his dot.
Take that, you son of a bitch. And advancing the combat tracker.
Do you have a weapon? Do you
Go
have your
ahead.
weapon in your hand, Chuck?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He took the opportunity attack.
Oh,
I
that's
am a
right.
weapon.
Good. True indeed. Well, I ask because, you know, it depends on how I move, right?
Yes, go sit down on
Oh,
the bed.
because you didn't flunk flank.
Exactly. First thing I do is activate my aura. And then
We
for
do
my-
love auras.
Yeah, auras are good. You know, so we got to keep that puppy going. And then I'm going to do a defensive advance, which allows me to raise my shield and stride. And then when I get to the end of my stride, I can make an attack if there's somebody in range. And look at that. Someone's
There
in
is.
range.
Yep.
So target off guard. I'll click that little button. And then let's drop this on here. Let's see if we can do some damage.
Mm, that's
yeah.
a crit.
That's a crit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at those twos and ones.
That's okay.
Those
I
are
rolled
sexy
almost the
as hell.
damage of 1 hit. Yeah.
Damage is damage.
And that is all
And
3
you
actions.
rolled. Hey, I think you rolled a Rush album.
Yeah, I did.
That's where
Well,
the
you
fuck
can
am I,
stake
right?
that claim.
It's the top of round 2, Ricknick.
Is Abstellar considered a combatant? Can he provide
Yes.
flank?
Yes, except he doesn't have a weapon in his hand.
Right.
But can he provide flanking bonus?
I don't think clerics
Are his
are.
hands deadly weapons?
No, clerics
Oh.
don't get unarmed attacks as a
Registered
proficiency.
with the government,
Everyone
man.
gets unarmed. Are you
Yeah, I think they're trained.
pretty sure.
Let's double check.
Attacks. Cleric. Cleric. Last time I looked this up, everybody had.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. He may only be able to land non-lethal damage, but he will provide a flanking bonus if you want.
Cool. Okay. Difficult terrain.
It's snowy.
It's 2 for 1. Yeah, I don't think I have the action economy to get there.
Can you grab Father Xantus and reposition him? No, you're under the bed, right?
I would rather actually. Well, you know what? Because I would rather be on that side.
I love the image. He's standing
Of the
there and he just gets
enemies.
yanked under the bed.
Hit by his ankles, just whoop.
No, he's gonna make himself useful. I'm going
He's trying.
to cast Warp Step
Okay.
on Marshall,
Yourself.
which lets me take. It's a two actions. I can take a. I get a +5 status bonus to my speed until the end of my turn, and I can stride twice. So basically, I want to end up there, which is within 2 moves.
You sure can. That will provoke from Sin Spawn 4, though.
Did I see that happen to Chuck?
Probably not, because it's through the wall.
Yeah, I'm at the corner. I actually saw the token move. Do I have information that they can do that?
Honestly, I don't think you do, because you
Okay.
were under the bed, and I'm drawing a line to the ones
I
that
was
attacked
going to
him.
run that way, so I was like thinking about going over there before Chuck's turn, before Chuck moved out of there. So I mean, Ricknick would have been looking over there because that was the plan, was to make sure Chuck had help.
Okay. You tell me. Do you want to do the one you've asked for, or you want to try a different one? Because you've still got the warp step, which is awesome.
Just rest assured, no matter what you decide, we'll wait for it.
Yeah, I'll go over there.
Okay.
I'll let him take the shot.
Oh, he's gonna.
Hold on, let me check my activities.
He missed.
He missed. And then I'm gonna click the off guard button. And punch him where it looks like it's gonna hurt the most.
Sin Spawn ding ding. That's a crit.
Ooh, that is a critical. I think I can activate the sneak attack stuff myself.
You
So
should
I'm
be able
trying
to drag the effect onto yourself and then drop your damage. Like that's how it works.
Oh boy. Let's go.
All right. All right, let me roll the base damage and then. And then there's an additional.
7d12. Oh, he's
It's 2d6 for precision, but I just doubled it because of the crit.
Okay. Yeah, let me apply that.
Cool.
Yeah, he's dead.
Awesome.
Oh, good.
Awesome. And that's 3 for me.
And as his corpse falls, it doesn't fall like it doesn't fall like a man. It falls like an instantly corrupting pile of flesh that bubbles and suppurates on the ground. Same way they just molder and rot away.
Gross.
They just leave a stain.
Glad that one's gone.
Nothing useful in the residue left over, right?
You want to take a sample? How many actions you got left?
No, I'm done. 3. That's 3.
All right.
Nice round, Ricknick.
Yeah, for real. Sin Spawn 1 runs up and attacks Niran. Oh my goodness.
What is all the ones?
I've been rolling ones, y'all been rolling crits. Yeah, I get it. I see.
This is how we're starting this evening.
Yeah. Doing really well. He's going to use his
We
second
appreciate
attack,
you, dice gods.
which has the penalty, but it
Digital
also,
dice gods.
also has the agile trait because it's a bite. And they've got those jaws, whereas the jaws open up and they have like hands at the end of them, like, give me those chicken nuggies.
Oh my.
And that missed because of the multi-attack penalty.
Yeah. And that's 3 because it moved tack, right?
Yep.
Well, this has some kind of fancy shenanigans.
Not so fancy.
Those
Absolar
fancy
Xanthus.
Hide in
Oh,
the
go ahead.
wardrobe, Absolar.
Right?
Ooh.
Get away. Protect yourself.
Well, he doesn't have that many spells left. He used most of them healing you. That was the thing, is he's kind of down on it.
Hide in the wardrobe next
That's
to
what
you.
I'm saying. Like, get away.
Get
Yeah, we'll
inside and
we'll
close the
protect
door.
you.
I still have some means of helping you, I believe.
You won't help anyone if you're dead.
A distraction to the team.
Oh, listen to them. Heal me.
You're fine.
That's
You're
6
down.
points of damage.
Yeah, and you got 52 left here.
Well, all 6 of them hurt.
Mm.
That's like
They were
10%, right?
personal.
Yeah.
They were mine.
You made me bleed my own blood.
All right. He draws his star knife and hides in the wardrobe, holding his star knife over him so that
Star knife.
there's a star knife stabbing in the air. It wants to cut you critically, but you know I can't roll fair.
That should give him some good coverage from that breath weapon, right?
It will, actually. All right, Niren. So the snow goes away.
Bye-bye, Snow.
Aw.
And so he is going to strike the ground with his staff, and out will come electric sparks to both sides of him,
Oh,
doing
neat.
an electric arc.
We love that spell.
Baby
And
chain lightning.
Yeah.
Oh my. Look at those failures.
Failures. Nothing more
Yeah.
than failure.
And then, what are the parameters of this room? I'm assuming a low ceiling, but
10
wanted
feet.
to.
Yeah, flying would kind of suck. It's like, my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to fly far enough to get out of reach of medium-sized creatures.
Right. May as well try to whack the sin spawn with my staff.
Okay.
Whack it real good.
It's okay. Nothing happened.
It's +1 staff of air because it went whiff. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. He's going to run up and bite Chuck. Ooh, actually hit.
I'm going to use my reaction and give him 7 points of resistance to that damage. And also, it's a brilliant flash. So, homie's off guard for 1 round.
All right, I will drop it in the chat then.
And there's something else.
None
too.
goes through, which is really good
Okay.
because these things have a pretty nasty bite.
Oh, and it's affected by revealing light.
Did you already drop that on him?
I don't have like the revealing light thing. It's just in the description.
What's it do?
What does revealing? Oh, I do have it. Look at this. Cool. Never mind. Let me just drop
Does
it
it
on.
keep him from doing stealth or dazzle him or what?
Oh,
They're dazzled.
yeah. I guess I have to. It says he's affected by it, but does it mean he gets this? He has to do the save for it, right?
I couldn't tell you. Never played a champion.
It's a saving throw spell, but just the language says he's affected by revealing light.
What's the skill called or action called?
The action here, let me I can probably share it out with y'all. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here. It's my grandeur.
Nobody likes a braggart.
Yeah, right? See that? There's that, and it's the flash of grandeur. It's the reaction there.
An enemy damages your ally. None of that went through, but
Well, it's because
it was a successful attack, so it still counts as damaging.
well, it would have damaged, and I granted that.
Right.
That's why the resistance what kept him from being damaged.
Still doesn't say what revealing light does, though.
So I think
Well, I can tell you what revealing light does. I just
I would imagine
it's a
it
saving
does have
throw
to do the
spell.
save.
Yeah, I would think so. I'll drop the
spell
save on him.
Okay,
I'll drop the save on him. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
so it's a reflex save.
appreciate that. I think he failed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a failure.
he failed.
So
And that's
here's a standard
1
failure.
minute
I'll
of
drop it on.
dazzle.
Yeah, there you go. I dropped it right on him.
I hate Dazzle.
Sparkly.
My local game, like, I think 3 of the party members have the ability to drop Dazzled, so they dazzled a whole bunch of assailants. It's the new blind.
Yep. So he's off guard and dazzled.
Okay. Well, he ran up, he bit, he missed. In frustration, he's going to slash with his claws.
Okay.
This will have the multi-attack penalty. Ignore that. Because I didn't drop it on Mr. Wallace. 15 would have missed anyway.
But you got
Force
a
from him.
5.
From running Rise of the
Dazzle.
Rune Lords, I know that Sin Spawn have another sense other than sight, but
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. And I think Chuck probably stinks of pride.
Lots
Mm.
of it. Suck it, Sin Spawn.
Quite proud of it.
But even if-
it's
even
his
if-
cologne. It says it's called Pride.
Nice. And it's got a
What
lion
exactly is
on
wrong
it.
with being proud of pride?
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I
Oh.
missed, and I didn't even make the flat check, so I wouldn't worry about Sin Spawn 2 this round.
I'm not.
Uh,
I wasn't worried about it anyways.
This one is going to take advantage of Niren being off guard. And he's going to bite you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite you.
Gonna bite you. Someday. Second attack. I'm gonna bite you. Oh,
that is a hit.
That one hit, even with the penalty.
Sorry, I used my reaction already.
So it's
Okay.
Evil Fire Chomp. 19 points of damage. That's actually pretty brutal.
Yeah, that is a strong bite. Suddenly it smells like roast chicken in here.
Anybody else want to get some wings?
Sorry, Niren.
He's going to use his last attack to do it again. And miss. Predictably. Sin Spawn 3 has yet to join the fight. He is going to run up here and attempt to bite Rajit.
Good luck, buddy.
And his last attack is a claw and also misses. Cool. Chuck.
All right, Chuck. Tell them what they've won.
You might be muted.
But you gotta get off mute first.
Okay, yeah, because I'm just talking to myself at this point. All right, so first we're going to click the off guard button. Then we're going to bastard start of striking the fiendish canine number 2.
That's probably a hit. Yep.
That's a hit. And then we're going to drop some damage dice on him. Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
number.
Oh,
Ooh,
So that's dead.
indeed.
nice. The guy next to you is off guard as well.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, because he's dazzled.
Hmm.
My spell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure,
let's hit him.
I'm gonna flash.
Yeah, let's hit him once. Click the off guard button. And we'll grab the old dice. Drop it on Mr. Sin Spawn number 2.
Hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
That was a hit.
got
Thought that was-
something for you, buddy. Oh, that's not as good. But it's good enough.
Yeah, this is a good whimsical fight music. It's
And then, for my third action, I'm just going to cast Shield on myself.
Nice.
Ta-da! I'm done.
uh-huh.
Good
I'm
turn.
advancing the combat track. Raji,
We're all just having good turns, except for these hellspawn things.
Oh
having a
no,
good
you guys are
turn
the heroes. I'm
Having a
glad to
good
see the fight
turn.
going this way, to be honest.
so that we can get overconfident before we go to the pit.
Right.
Look at what a
I'm gonna
glorious
hack into that
machine
guy
we
for
are.
some
shit,
crit
28.
damage.
Okay. 15 on the die for a 28. Yeah, that's a big old crit.
Oh, that's better. So
Oh.
27 points of damage on that. And then, you know what? I'm going to do it again. Or not.
That's okay.
And then I'm going to raise my shield.
Ooh. Incoming!
These things are not. These things are not. I don't want to. I'd splash damage, you know.
Mm.
It's just 1 or 2 points usually, though.
And I know very well not to listen to you about damaging party members.
Oh,
I've got some hit points to spare. I can handle a point of
That
splash damage.
was uncalled for.
Move there.
But
Low blow.
truthful.
Sorry.
Just for that, I'm gonna splash even more.
Just for that, I'm not going to approve your movement.
Sin Spawn 2 does still get to try to attack you.
Reactive strike.
Even if it's off guard.
Oh yeah, hey, did you want to take your? Oh, never mind.
Flat check first. Okay, he may try.
Man. I forgot about that. And I paid the price.
Okay,
Oh, and now it actually did. It didn't do
Roll
the
the
flat
same
check
thing.
when I did it. Yeah,
I
but it's still a crit.
used my reaction to flash him.
Of course you do. You say,
So-
hey, Sin Spawn. Whoa, check it out. You want to buy a
You can-
watch?
You can just give me 7 temporary hit points. That way you can just roll the damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
going
a
to be a
good
good
idea.
way to do it.
Oh, you got
Let's
your
do that.
reaction back?
And yeah,
You-
because
you-
it's a
New
next
rim.
turn. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And I'll drop the save on him while you're doing that stuff.
Sounds good. Perfect. That worked out really well.
Ah, cool.
I'm
Right.
kind of glad that he didn't land the
Failed
bite.
again.
Their bite's nastier.
And he
All right.
is still dazzled.
You still got 2 actions left.
And he's off guard. If you want to,
I think he still has that on him.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
a
dropped
triple
dazzle
off
on him
guard.
again.
Yeah, he's double dazzled.
He's triple
Double
off
dazzled.
guard. Double dazzled, and he's got.
Oh, it's because it
yeah,
lasts for a minute on a failure. I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
He's got cancer.
Yeah,
shit.
can't see shit, Captain.
That's
Which
also
one?
doesn't stack,
No one.
right?
Yeah, it doesn't stack. Let me get rid of one of them.
Imagine if it did stack to blinded or something. Oof.
Mhm.
I don't think he has anything else to worry about. He just got chopped.
Oh my god.
Oh no, punched.
Nice work,
Punched
Rick
to
Nick.
death.
It's a crazy hard punch.
That means I'm no longer off guard. Yay!
Yeah, let me get that removed off you. Y'all are good.
There's some synergies with this party.
I love it when it happens. You still got one left?
Yeah, I'm tinking. I'm probably just going to end up rolling. I just want to.
You should make a performance check to entertain your friends.
I'm entertained. There's a good.
This
there's
is pretty
a good
entertaining.
performance.
Are you not?
Hmm? Are you into trains?
You enter trance.
Ah,
My name is Autisticus Maximus.
I'm in the process of sorting out my character sheet for precision
level.
damage stuff.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh, nearly max. 8 points. Good.
And that's 3.
Nice. Well done.
Nice.
Okay.
Zug, zug.
What says
What is
something?
that?
He said something in a language.
What language?
Aklo.
I don't got
No.
that one.
Me neither.
So I remember somebody being really frustrated with all the creatures that spoke Aklo back when we were running the Abomination Vaults, GM Papa Kev. And now that I'm reading Call of Cthulhu, it comes from Lovecraft. That's where Aklo comes from. It's one of the
Oh.
underworld languages that creatures that shy away from the light and hide from humanity speak. And does anybody speak it?
Nope.
Speak
Not
what?
right.
No.
Aklo.
No.
Okay.
I didn't write any of my languages down. I'm not going to say no.
All right. This one is
occult library.
gonna try to bite Niran. And miss, and then
Let's go ahead and
claw,
try.
and then
Miss again.
claw.
And then miss again. Hat trick. Ish.
You haven't watched hockey, have you?
That's best I can do on the fly.
Abstelar goes, oh, there's that
Sock check?
marmalade I was looking for.
Nice. I do love marmalade. He just starts going on and on about marmalade. We're fighting out there.
He's,
For 6 seconds.
He's spreading it on some toast with his star knife.
So Niran's eyes begin to crackle with electricity, and all of a sudden, a swirling storm of winds begins to buffet against Spawn 1.
Okay.
And let's see if it.
Buffeting.
Oh,
Is this
Ooh,
another
that's a fail.
Oh my.
So this is a Tempest Surge, and because he failed, he gets clumsy too.
Ooh.
does he take all that damage too?
Yep.
He did. Look at that. He turned red too. Welcome to Margaritaville, motherfucker. You've been buffeted.
Damn. Okay. Well, yeah, he's uncomfortably clumsy.
And just gonna try to gain a little bit of this. No, wait, that's gonna provoke 2 attacks, so let's not do that. So we're just gonna proceed.
All right. Sinspawn 3 is more interested in attacking Rajit, but let me put the clumsy on Sinspawn, the other one first.
I think I already did.
Oh, it did? Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Tempest Surge. Very cool.
my focus spell.
Very nice.
All right. I'm gonna bite Rajit. I said I'm going
Bite
to
me.
try to bite.
There you go.
Oh,
No?
hell.
So close.
Yeah.
One more, you would have had it.
And he's going to. Do you have opportunity to reactive strike or anything like that?
I used my reaction already to
To do the
mess up
blinding
the,
flash.
the flash of grandeur.
All right. That's his last.
He wants to
no,
move
I'm
into the elf
flanked
guard.
again.
Okay.
No, he wants to flank the spellcaster who keeps jacking them up with damaging magics.
Well, that was
Oh.
dumb because now he's
Wait a
just gonna
second.
die to
Hold
Chuck.
on. I didn't even realize you ran over. I was so busy getting you guys lined up for electric arc. I didn't realize you got close, buddy. Come on.
It's a dynamic battleground, I know.
I'm so glad you're here. Let's click
The
this
situation
Me too.
resonates. Look at it.
And then let's just chop you in half first.
Chopped in half. Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, he's done.
Bye, buddy.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Rainbow.
done.
Oh.
Nice dice.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
real shiny. I like that.
That's a ranged spell attack.
So he run up, got done up. No fun. 29 points of damage.
Yeah, okay. Let's hit our map. Because it is a ranged spell attack. Got that on you.
Mhm.
Oh.
Womp womp. Are we hero pointing? We are.
Yes.
Look at you. Okay.
He wants to end this fight, apparently.
Just look at that. Just look at it.
He hates these cans.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's a crit.
How come my hero points don't work like that when I'm playing?
Right?
That's
I
not
don't
true.
know,
They
man.
sometimes do.
I don't know.
Okay. Perforated.
Oh, did
Nice.
He
Ignored
rightfully earned that
28.
pride.
Totally.
Ignored 28.
Yep.
Right, come on.
Yeah, I was actually like, they have a thing called sin sense where they can sniff out people based on the sin magic or sin that they're embodying, and I was totally assigning pride to you. But
Mm.
Oh, I'll take it.
Absalar
Like you
comes
said.
out and goes, "Oh,
It's a good thing my soul is clean. I'm
Not-
invisible to these
not me.
creatures.
I got them all. Let's go to breakfast.
Oh,
I think some well-earned breakfast is in order."
is that
And
marmalade?
I think
Oh, is that marmalade? Delicious.
I thought that we were out. We made this marmalade. The oranges, you mentioned lemons, but this is made with a delightful orange that grows south of here.
It's made with pomelos.
Ooh,
Well,
that would either be really good or I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I mean, you want to do a chili willy with some limoncello? I think we should probably.
I'm down for that phrase.
I think we're probably looking at break time,
That was
aren't
a fun
we?
phrase.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I could use a little break.
When we come back from break, we'll be at the White Stag, and perhaps the proprietor will notice a resemblance to
I'm
a
not paying
former
his bill.
employee.
I'm not paying his bill.
Or his rent.
Nope. Send that to mom and dad. The Wallace Foundation
Send them a check.
will take care of it.
The
Provided to you by
Foundation.
the Wallace Foundation.
The Wallace Foundation. Helping
we're at
do
break.
good. Welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? We just finished an exciting fight with some creatures that appeared to be summoned or sent, and the scene we're in now is at the White Stag Tavern, which also has a wonderful breakfast buffet. And Absalar Xantus is treating the party to breakfast and says as he sits down with his grapefruit and his oatmeal, he says, I believe they were sent by the same ephemeral network that connects all Thessalonian relics. It's almost as if existing in another plane is this hostile, malevolent force that can be shaped to do harm.
He's not talking about you, Rick, Nick.
He said on another plane, dude.
Now about that map, and he shares out a map. Let me know if y'all can see that. If you
I can seize it.
Okay.
I can see clearly now the map is here.
I can see all the other places we won't be going.
See all the way to Thistletop.
Gonna be a bright. No, it's not.
7 Dooms of Sand.
Doom.
Not 7 Sunshine Happy Days with Sandpoint.
I know you're doomed to listen to elevator music.
Don't think that's quite how far it is, but I think it's a little less than that. But yeah, it's he shows you
it's a long fucking hour. That's a fast pace for an hour.
Yes, that's inaccurate. The scale is inaccurate. Ignore that.
Okay.
Strike that. Reverse it. No, it's just a few miles.
What am I, a second edition barbarian? I can't run that fast that far.
What am I, a first edition barbarian? I'm going to run to the top of this and summon the horde.
Those are the days.
Summon horde. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
So he shows you, and he's like, up on the Devil's Platter is this pit. Now, expect some goblins, although I think their numbers have been reduced. And he notices none of you are laughing at that, and he's like, oh, you going to eat that hash brown? And there's maple bacon and fish cakes, grapefruit. Do you have any questions? Maple bacon pancakes?
Brigitte is super fastidious. Like everything is like super neat. Like every bite he's like dabbing with his napkin. You know?
Yeah, I think this is the first time that the party's actually broken bread together.
Yeah. Like he's super neat, like using the finger bowl, you know, all that.
Oh.
I believe that's a spittoon. No, I'm just kidding. So what do y'all eat?
What the hell are you putting your fingers in my gin for?
It was whiskey when I started. No, it's what are y'all eating? What do you fill your plate with? What do we see when we look in front of you? Because y'all have very different dietary needs.
Yeah, I imagine from Niran it's like nuts and fruit and, you know, granola basically.
Yeah, fruits, nuts, and vegetables.
Got a big plate
That's
of bacon.
Oh, that's right. You're vegetarian.
Yeah.
Big plate of bacon with a piece of grapefruit, and then a small pile of eggs that I try to keep my hand over and shield from Niran as I'm eating.
Don't worry, it's no one you knew. Right.
Spoiler,
Rick
chickens
Nick?
loves eggs.
Well, the question is, what is the food? Is it like laid out?
Yeah, it's a breakfast buffet. They actually have that.
Buffet. Oh yeah, then there's just a plate.
Rick Nick's just
he
racking
comes
up the
back
waffle
to the
machine.
table, and he's holding it with both hands, and it looks like he took a little bit of everything and stacked it on top of each other, just to make it as unstable as possible. And then he sits right next to Rajit.
Go ahead and make me a balance check.
Oh, okay.
That's the activity.
Balance.
I don't think I've ever seen a waffle topped like that before.
It takes
that a
years of
sardine?
practice.
We're going to climb to waffle top. Perfect. It's actually the DC. So it starts to wobble, but as you sit, you overcompensate. It sways at the top a little bit before you set it down. It does not spill.
Cool.
I look down at it and then I kind of casually take like an imaginary piece of lint off my shoulder.
Slide over a half an inch in the booth.
Yeah.
So the goblins came down the Turandark River, Turandarok, and they also came through the road. It's a two-pronged attack, sophisticated tactics. We're going to have to post a watch. I'll speak to the mayor and the sheriff. Oh, there's the sheriff. And staring at you, perhaps slightly friendlier than...
They're pretty severe.
Slightly less unfriendly, I should say. Are you the new heroes in town? I heard somebody dispatched Rip Nugget before we arrived.
Well,
I believe my friend Nurin
temporarily-
here did. Yeah, we tried. We did our best.
Wade.
So it's true. He's returned from the grave.
Probably will again.
If you say so.
Father, we will require undead detection measures at the north gate, at the old light, and by the river's edge. Can you see to that by the end of the day? Oh, sure. They've many tales to tell. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, nice.
It had to happen at least once.
I must meet with the guard before I am to have any rest. And Baylor knocks back some grapefruit juice, makes a face.
You might want to grab a prune as well.
Seems like you
In-
might have
in my-
something kind of stuck.
In what is arguably my favorite episode of all of Star Trek The Next Generation, I think it's the third season. It's called Yesterday's Enterprise. And it's the one where I don't know if we have any nerds in the audience, but it's one where Guinan gets Worf to try prune juice. And that's really underselling what the episode's about, but it's the start of that episode. And he drinks it and goes, "Oh, this is a warrior's drink."
It becomes his favorite drink.
It does. And that episode is so fucking good. So good. Y'all familiar with it? You know the one?
I am now. I forgot until
It's
you
the
start
one-
talking about it.
It starts out like your typical your typical Star Trek Next Generation episode, or any Star Trek episode. There's a strange anomaly, a strange field, a strange something, and there's tachyons and such, and it could collapse any minute. And a ship comes through it, and they recognize it as the Enterprise C. And as they recognize it, there's this wonderful scene where Picard looks back to Worf on the bridge and then looks at and it's like there's this shift. Everything drops down in lighting, and it's suddenly a different crew. And Tasha Yar comes back because she's still the security chief. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a redemption story for Tasha Yar, who becomes one of the main characters, and it's, in my opinion, some of the best writing they've ever done on that show. And it was hit or miss the first couple of seasons, but it really hit its stride in the third season, and that episode is just so good. I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that Pathfinder players might also be Star Trek fans. Okay. So you have breakfast. He shows you a map, and he says, "Whatever we can do to help, we are glad to support the heroes that would come to our aid on short notice and sacrifice much to be here."
Should see to shoring up the defenses of your town. We will go take care of this
pit for you.
I am sure Hemlock is already on the case for that.
She mentioned she needs your help.
I can
I
provide her.
don't trust her. That girl is poison.
Never trust a big butt and a smile.
There was no smile present, and her posterior is of average size. But I must warn you. And he puts the lampshade right on his own head.
I assumed he just wears it on a tilt all the time.
I thought it was a fez. No, it's a.
Fezzes are cool.
I wear fezzes now. So he's basically saying that if you all need any, consumables, yeah. So I'm putting together a little inventory for y'all.
Why don't you give us that bag of healing potions you got, and then go take care of those undead detectors?
That sounds like a great idea.
I've got a freaking ton of healing potions.
So there's 4 lesser healing potions, but he's also going to provide you with
A ring of regeneration. Awesome. That's so great.
So generous. He really doesn't look that generous.
2 moderate healing potions, and the moderate ones are kind of the big dogs. They're the 3d8 plus 10 healing potions.
Oh,
it's a ruby red liquid that imparts a tingling sensation as your wounds
That's
heal
how you know
rapidly.
it's working.
The tingle bits.
Bits and tingles. Is there anything else we could provide you? I mean, now's the chance.
Or
don't happen to have a...
I wasn't prepared for that question.
+2 rune hanging out anywhere, do you?
Sadly, no. I'm not sure what that is. You mean a potency rune for weaponry?
Yes. The next level up than the one I got. One like my brother had.
Sadly, no.
Son of a bitch. I'll have to find his core.
But he can spare. There is 1 +1 weapon potency rune available.
I'm good on that.
But I was thinking more in terms of alchemical items or something like that.
I don't need anything, and it wouldn't be... Brigitte wouldn't ask.
Yeah, how about a cheetah's elixir?
I think what's the...
Oh, I can't share it.
No, I got you. Level 5 cheetah elixir? No, there's level 1 cheetah elixir.
Oh, that's the Cheeto elixir. Whoops.
Dangerously cheesy. There's 2 lesser cheetah elixirs, and those give you a +5 status bonus to your speed for 1 minute. So those are in the parcel.
Cool. I'll take those.
Yeah, that makes sense. And
And when Ripnick grabs stuff, he just grabs it. He doesn't stop and wait and see if anybody else wants it.
Cool. There's also 1 black adder venom.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice. I'll take it.
I drink it.
Make a saving throw.
I think we need to make an initiative check.
I was going to drink that.
That's perfect. So is it true that you came together as a party with the express purpose of saving this town?
It would seem to be the case, yeah.
Sure. Yep. That's why
I'm not going to have him do sense motive or anything, but y'all are exactly... Yep, that's why. That's the ticket. And the fact that Rick Nick laughs every time there's like anything that would question who you serve, your loyalty.
The laugh from Rick Nick when you were talking about undead detectors was because in my mind I imagined Rick Nick was going to say, just gather up a bunch of children and throw them into the area and wait for the screams.
There's one. Oh,
so that's why I just laughed.
Perfect.
I'm glad you kept that to yourself.
Small little fenced off areas of children. Ah! Found
Oh, we're
them.
getting low on undead detectors.
That's one of my anathema things is harm to children.
Cool.
Yep. Oh, there's one.
This one, Ricknick's not evil. He just holds no personal accountability for the thoughts that go through his head.
He's like a
Sweet.
chaotic. He's a
I was
chaotic
gonna say it
neutral.
sounds like chaotic
Yeah.
neutral to me.
Yeah.
It's one of my edicts to harm children.
I know the remaster has moved away from the old alignment system.
Alignments, yeah.
However, I think for this
It sure
adventure,
fits.
since this adventure is built on the bones of first edition Pathfinder, first edition Pathfinder's like signature campaign or adventure path, it's okay to still refer to things in those terms, and I don't mind thinking of y'all. If I were to wager a guess, I would say that Rajit is lawful good, and
Not a stretch.
and Ricknick is chaotic neutral. Chuck, like many of the Wallaces, is
Neutral
he's-
good.
I was gonna say he's good, but it might be in parentheses. And you besmirch. No, he'd be neutral good. I don't know what's the old school alignment of your deity.
I'm pretty sure that he's neutral good.
That sounds about right. And I think
Who's the deity? Is it Caden Kalian?
No.
Near
Or is
you.
that somebody else? No, that's
Mirtu.
yeah.
That's you
Niren.
too.
And I
Oh no,
think
Niren is
that
this. What is Niren again?
Tengu.
He's a
Teng-
Tengu druid.
Right, druid. Okay. Is there like a circle or something equivalent?
Storm.
Storm. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would guess Niren to be most like chaotic good.
Yeah. That's probably right.
So there's even if we were bound by that system, there's nobody in this party that would be in violation of any of their edicts, you know? Edict me
actually,
here,
Mirtu-
edict me there.
Mirtu is
Just an
considered to be
edict.
true neutral.
So you could still be neutral good. That's one step. That was the old system, is as long as you were within one step of your deity.
Right.
Okay.
Step.
Do-
Step. Step 5.
Gotta get those steps in.
Attack of opportunity.
None today. Gonna
I
provoke
think
an
we
attack
felt
opportunity,
well
taking a
remiss.
second trip to the buffet. So you've cleaned out. There's 2 lesser healing potions and a potency rune still sitting in the party sheet. If anybody would like those.
I'm giving my letter to Absolar to send home.
Okay. I'll see that this is put on the next coach. And then I will pass out from sheer exhaustion and a desire to get my spell slots back.
You still have to
I'll take that-
do the undead runes, dude.
I'll take
those are
that
smart.
potency
some more
rune and put it on
coffee.
my spear if nobody wants it.
I already got one on my staff, so I'm good.
That was going to be my vote anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you
I'd
can
rather
go
see
over
that,
our head.
unless because I know that Chuck already has a bastard +1 bastard sword of striking.
Okay.
I mean, I have a striking rune on my Kopesh, but if I can add some more damage to my my spear, why not?
Well, it's just a +1, but it's the start. And then if you find a striking rune or a returning rune, then you're in business. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
It's a start.
Well, I already have returning because of my my blessed weapon, because it's a deity weapon.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Yeah.
that's really cool then.
Yeah.
Now, does that just ride on top of, like, can you still apply another? That's just a property that the spear has when you have it.
Yeah, it's I imbue it with divine energy in the morning.
So if you can get a striking rune, you're basically going to have a +1 striking returning spear.
A missile.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, go ahead and apply it because you're going to be in town long enough to have that crafted. And there's a smithy just across town, or just
I'll
across
rob
the
ya.
street.
I'll do it for you for free.
Do I already have a rune on this?
Sava enters and
You should let Reknik do it.
she shudders when she sees Charles. I thought you were someone else. I'm sorry.
We look kind of the same. Hair's a bit different.
Reknik whispers to Rajik, "Do you see that?"
Yeah.
You
Some
must be
kinda
Corbin.
Weird chemistry going on there.
No, I'm Charles.
Oh, Charles.
You can tell because he's in charge.
Of our days and our lives.
I knew your brother. I'm sorry for your loss.
And what did you say your name was again?
Sava Bavaniki. I'm a smithy.
Yes, he messaged about you. How are you getting along?
I just about stopped thinking about him every morning until I saw you. But it's good. It's good. The pain is fresh all over again, but I killed 2 of the goblin raiders last night.
You'd be happy to know that.
Smashed one of their skulls in. Threw a knife to catch another that was trying to start a hay bale on fire. He kept chanting, "Burn them all, burn them all."
Are there more in town that you've heard of?
No more assailants. We're preparing the defenses today. And Abstelar comes back with his third plate of fritters. I'm not supposed to eat this much sweets, but oh, Sava, I see you've met.
Do you lose your appetite?
He hands you the fritters.
You know what really hands me the fritters?
Man, that really hands me my fritters.
All right, I'm going to go work on the ritual that will put undead detection amongst our assets. And he takes his leave. Well, I'm just here to grab some food and head to the shop. If you've recently acquired any potency runes you need attached to your weapon, stop by and we'll...
Oh, that would be handy. Yes, yeah, I'll do that.
I think Rick can handle it. You need to make sure that we're prepped. The town is prepped.
So you're able to take care of that. And what time of day do you want to head to the pit?
Right away.
As soon as possible.
Get in the pit and try to crit someone.
The quicker I get there, the quicker I get experience points. Let's go. Toot toot.
Come on, let's get moving.
Speaking of which, let's go. Jesus.
I'm gonna find that third doom eventually.
Yep. Let me.
And your 4th character is going to have so much treasure lying around.
Right?
So I named that encounter that y'all did, Strozzo Prete, which is Italian for a type of pasta that literally translates to priest strangler.
Oh, nice.
I thought it meant calisthenics.
It may as well have, for all the danger that Xanthus was in. I was perfectly willing to have them kill him, but I like that y'all talked him into exercising caution.
Yeah, we don't want the old man to die.
No, if there was doctors, he'd probably be on a statin and you wouldn't be able to enjoy that grapefruit. Maybe I'm living vicariously through him. Here we go. Awarded 100 XP.
Yay.
Let's hear it for grapefruit.
Yay!
Vicarious grapefruit.
It's part of why I enjoy certain IPAs, the ones that taste like grapefruit.
Mm.
So you're at 480 of 1,000. So you're almost halfway to level 6.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Do we clean out the inventory? There's still 1 healing potion outstanding. Does anybody want to grab that?
I've got plenty in my inventory if somebody wants to grab it. I
I mean, if
already
nobody
have.
else wants it, I'll take another.
I already
You
have
should
7
take it, Niran.
potions in my inventory.
I mean, I would recommend y'all
I
take
have
it just
I have
because
an encumbrance problem. I got to sort out.
before
Okay,
you go.
I'll carry it if you want.
I can help if needed.
It's gone. It's
I don't
already
think
gone.
potions.
Somebody's
I don't
already
think,
got it.
I
Darren's
took
got
it.
it.
I don't think the potions really count against. I don't think.
They're-
I think they're
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 light.
like
point-
they're
point one
0.1
apiece.
bulk.
Yep.
Yeah, so 10 of them equals 1. Okay. So is there anything else you guys want to do before you leave town?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a couple minutes meditating
Oh.
with a potion that I have,
Okay.
and then
Is that what they call it?
give it to Sava before we leave. It's a
Oh.
potion of memories. I'm gonna load it with a memory of me and my brother when we were kids.
Oh, that's actually
Nice.
yeah.
That's a hero point.
That's exactly where I'm going.
That's cool. I'm going to take my predictable silver piece out into the streets for a while and swindle people of their money.
How's that work?
I don't know. That's why I'm bringing it up to the dungeon master so that the dungeon master can tell me.
Predictable silver piece. Do I know this one?
It's something about, it's your skills, like your profession, right? So you go out and practice your profession.
Earn an
and make money.
income.
Earn an income. Yeah.
Well, I'm a saboteur. So I
Oh,
can't
wow.
find those kinds of things.
I'll wait until you have
Okay.
a big crowd around you, and I'll come up and make like a big show to get people to vote to play against you because I got a predictable coin too.
He gathers a. I wouldn't call it a.
You'd be like, I don't believe you take this one. It said, oh, that's a great shill. Yeah, totally. We get an aid check on that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and make me a deception check, Chuck.
Oh,
I'm going
not
to
good at
assume
those,
this is
but
when
I'll
I'm
try
getting
it.
my spear fixed and I'm not there.
Well, the good news is the DC is only 15.
Yeah, no, I'm not good at it.
Yeah, don't worry that it says critical failure. It's just because I have the DC set from before. All right, so he doesn't give you any circumstance bonus to your deception, but if you want to try,
It feels
you may
good.
it does.
What should I roll?
A
Well,
20-sided die.
I tell you what, you have
okay,
a choice. Cool. No, hold up. Ease up there. The nature of that coin, I would say go ahead and you can make your choice of either deception or sleight of hand, or thievery if you're just out to like use it as a distraction to lift some coins off a person. But sleight of hand seems the most obvious.
I don't think there is a sleight of hand.
It's
I think
part
it's
of
just
thievery.
thievery.
Yeah, it's a type of thievery check. Pickpocketing is the other one I was thinking of, which is a type of thievery check. But yes, is sleight of hand not an activity?
Unless I'm not spelling it right.
Oh, maybe it isn't. Okay.
To the thievery.
Spend 2 blue mana to cast Sleight of Mind.
Ooh.
Well, there's
It's probably a common object. Would
yeah,
be
I was
Oh,
gonna say
yeah.
palm an object.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Palm olive.
You're soaking in it.
All right, that's a critical success. So you throw the coin into the air and you call it again, except this time when you do it, there's 3 coins underneath, and the person you're showing doesn't even realize that the coins came out of their pocket.
Okay.
So you made yourself 2 gold.
Cool.
Oh, look at you go, Rick Nick.
Yeah, you better get out of here quick. Did you already give yourself the gold?
Uh-huh.
Faster than I can open your character sheet.
And then on the way, I'm going to use the masquerade scarf to completely change my appearance.
To look like a goblin.
No, don't do that.
Well,
Bad choice.
You're about to go up
Bad choice.
on the devil's platter. It's
okay.
patrolled by
Good choice.
goblins.
Good choice. Good choice. I was just thinking in town, bad choice. Out of town, good choice. In town, bad choice.
There's goblins that live in
Yeah.
Sandpoint, but they're
Well,
keeping a low profile
the
right
dungeon
now.
master is the one who said I looked like a goblin. That was not my
Oh no,
intent.
that was just what it was. You tell me
It was
what you're
just
looking
witty
like.
banter. Just a gnome, just different.
Okay. Okay.
And the observant might have noticed because he was trying to do it in a way to mess with Rajit if possible while eating. Ricknick would occasionally tug on his beard and it would come away like it was connected with a rubber band, and then he would put food in his mouth and then it would snap back into place.
I love the second most ridiculous character you've made for the campaign. Oh yes, chat. I do crit in other games very often, but less so in this one, or less so in Kev's game. All right, so you guys are gonna make your way to the pit.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. What path are you taking? Your choices are to, follow the farm road, go, follow along the Tarandarok River, and then climb up from the north side, or you could.
Whichever one is least likely or most likely to have the least number of goblins watching it.
Okay, well that sounds like either a nature or a survival check to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or warfare lore.
I'll do a warfare lore check. I never roll those.
You're trained in that?
Yeah.
Sweet. 17 on the die
Nice.
for a crit success. Yeah, you realize that the goblins most recently came down a path that I just described. So it's you don't know if it's patrolled, but you're thinking in terms of, well, they may expect some blowback from what they did, so it might be better to take more of a zigzagging path.
All right, we're gonna zag twice, then we're gonna zig once.
Mm-hmm.
Zag, and then we'll zig 3 times.
So it's going to be the harder climb, but it's going to be the safer
I'll follow
route.
you.
All right, it's the harder climb, but it's the safer route. So let's do you have anybody have rope or kind of gear for climbing?
Did you call me?
Afraid not.
I've got rope.
Okay.
I have rope and athletics.
Okay. Well, I hope you have athletics. Everybody should be trained in athletics. That's my recommendation.
Yeah.
Unless you can fly.
I'll give you some acrobatics, thank you.
All right, can I get 2 athletics checks from those with rope, and that will provide an item bonus for everybody else too.
Oh,
sweet, yeah. So it takes you a little bit of time, and I'm going to draw it on here. You basically follow this path to get up. Y'all see that on the map?
No.
Give it a sec.
I closed the map.
Yeah, I have the image.
There it is.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think it's just showing up on the stream.
Yeah.
I might have to change my my marker color though, because it looks like we're making a canal. We're gonna flood it. That would be great, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. And you make it up there. It takes you a little while, but you're up on Devil's Platter. And Devil's Platter, as you look out on it, it's mid-morning, and it seems like there's this. It's a flat-topped mesa, but it also seems to be slightly concave. And I think I described this earlier in the campaign for previous characters. There's a bit of a condensation effect that happens where there's a mist or clouds that form up on top of there because of the change in temperature in the. Thank you. And it looks like at this time of day it's mostly burned off. And by midday, it should all be gone. So you could proceed counting, using it for a little bit of concealment. What you don't see as you scan will depend on your perception check. So everybody can make seek checks.
You seek what I seek.
That depends on what the dice roll.
Let me search my activities.
Yeah, same.
And if anybody would like to instead look for I guess you guys are doing great. Nobody's sneaking up on you here. If anybody wants to make a survival check to see if there's any tracks, I'll save you that and say there's no goblin tracks on this part of the platter where you've gone.
Oh. It's almost a 7. There's goblin tracks everywhere.
The goblins are inside me.
We're
No, it's-
surrounded.
So, using the map that you had and the conversation that you had, you're able to make your way to the interior of Devil's Platter, and get there around noon. You burned off whatever carbs you loaded up on for breakfast, and you could take a short rest. You could keep looking around for the pit. But one thing you also notice is even though the midday sun has burned off the fog or the mist that hangs out up here, it seems like it's still kind of concentrated at one point. And as you approach that, you realize that point is the pit itself.
Mm.
And again, that was one of the things we discovered earlier in the campaign is the atmospheric conditions up here may be influenced or even created by the pit itself. So as you look at this layered hole in the ground, you see nothing. You see no goblins here. You don't hear anything. It's quiet. It looks like as you look down into it, there's notches where there was a ladder, but it looks like they may have actually removed the ladder that allowed previous parties access to their lair.
Well, let's tie this rope around this tree and then lower it down.
There does look to be a gnarly old tree that would support the weight of a rope. And I'll say you'll use up 10 feet of the rope, so that will allow you to drop down 40 feet, because I believe it's a 50-foot rope.
There's a rope already there. I recognize that box or not.
Which entrance are we wanting to use?
Yeah, you do have your choice. There's I believe it was. Let's go ahead and get all the maps.
Maps.
I say we go in like SEAL Team 6 and just start clearing areas. First place
Just
to go.
fast ropes down to level 5.
No. Level by level.
Sounds
Nobody
good to me.
escapes.
Okay.
Can I take some time and put some traps at the other entrances that we don't use in case anybody comes out and we're behind us?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let me put you guys on a map, and then I'll ask you which squares you're putting those traps in.
Okay, sounds good.
I like that. But it looks like you're the first lip that you have access to is the Whistlefang lair, and between what intelligence was gathered by the previous party, that looks to be the way to go. Just moving you to the map.
Send in the clouds. Send in the cloudlings.
Let me get you out of initiative. There we go.
This
All
says
right.
level 2. I want to start at level 1. Just kidding.
Level 1's got no doors on it.
Yeah, level 1 is.
Okay.
Yeah. You're in the right spot.
All right,
Thank you
so
for
we got this
correcting me.
door, and then down below there's a couple doors, right?
Yeah, you could, and it looks like there's a ladder to the north here where you could go down further if you wished.
I do.
But did you want to place traps here first, where your rope ends? Because the rope is like. Oh, go ahead.
No. because whatever door we go into is going to have a trap on it. So once we figure out which entrance we're using, then the other ones will get spike traps. And then on the just inside the door that we actually go through, we'll get an alarm snare.
Okay. So spike trap to show me where you want to put the spike trap, and then
that's why I was asking about the
it's just
entrance
one
points on
door.
the next level.
Oh, the next level down. Okay.
Right.
The one that Caravan jumped down to back in the day.
Yeah. Ricknick's not jumping down. That'll hurt his toes.
Ricknick has a higher intelligence than Caravan.
Well, in Caravan's defense, he knew he could take the jump.
Niran is going to use his Tailwind wand to cast it on himself.
Damn good spell. Yeah, let me pull this up and tell you. So, like, level 1 is basically the surface. Level 2 is they're not named as well as they could be. I'll be honest with you. And we already seen this, so I'm just making sure I'm not spoiling. All right, this is the level below.
Fucking dark.
Might
Because
still
I'm
be
not on
loaded.
that map. I'm not on that map either.
Yeah, that's we ran into the same thing before as when we split the party. I can't show you the lower level unless I put your tokens on the map, and if I
It's fine.
put
I'm not
You
going
can put
down
my
there.
token down there.
Well, it wasn't my plan to go down there. So
all right, I'll put Ricknick down there then. And suddenly it's deja vu all over again. There we go.
actually, I can see it now that he's on that map. That's weird.
Yeah, well, because I have token shared vision so that Kev can actually show the audience what your characters are seeing.
Gotcha.
Does it break immersion? No. It's a show. We're having a good time.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just do it like right in the square that I'm on. Because anybody's got to cross this square to get to the ladder up to the next level. So maybe I'll just put a trap right there where I'm at.
Okay. That's actually pretty good.
I don't want to ruin this map for anybody, but like every time I look at this, I just look at it like it's just a off-color version of like what you see on a cam, like when they do a colonoscopy. Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's going to plant an exploding polyp right there.
So what's the DC for setting a trap? It's because the thing just says that with the trap set, it's just like a DC 17 for them when they hit it, but I don't know what the crafting.
I remember snares were a survival check. It
not
could
crafting?
be. And to make the trap, sure, but I think setting them, I could be confusing them. Again, I don't know what all the classes can do. I'm gonna say go ahead and make the crafting check, but maybe this is one that you should make in secret.
So, excuse me.
You making traps again? Do that in your room. We told you.
The question I have is because I have assurance with crafting.
Okay.
So can I just throw a 19 at it and
Why would you throw a 19 at it? Shouldn't it be your level plus your proficiency, not your stat? Your stats don't get added to assurance checks.
right? That's why I said 19.
So it is
instead
19.
Yeah, instead of
Oh, okay.
22.
Oh, because you're an expert.
Yes.
Okay, that's the part I was misunderstanding.
Gotcha.
So cool. Yeah, 19. You said it.
Cool.
I'll say that will be someone's either DC to survive the trap, or even their DC to.
It does
see
2d8 damage.
That's a lot of damage to baby goblins.
Baby goblins? Well, baby goblins shouldn't be sneaking up on us. If they're sneaking up on us, they're adult goblins. And then I'll head back up to the next
Okay,
level.
perfect. You use the rope to get down here, and you're about to use the. Hit me with a seek check. if you wouldn't mind.
Ricknick?
Yeah. It's like
Was
Rapper's
I
Delight.
toughed?
It's Trapper's Delight.
Oh, incidentally, I do also have the trap finder feat. So I'm searching for traps even if I'm not searching for traps.
Right. And you just rolled a 30. And what you realize is that the underside of 2 of the rungs of this ladder have been sawed away with what must be a jeweler's saw or a piece of sharp wire.
Mhm.
And if you skip them, they'll remain intact. But if you were to try to climb this in a hurry, they would absolutely break. And this ladder is booby trapped.
Oh, okay.
But you rolled a critical success on it.
Any way I can reverse the trap in a way that's unexpected for somebody else who's climbing it, who set the trap and knows it's there?
You'd have to take the time to saw away at some of the other rungs, maybe, since they know which ones. Whoever set the trap knows which rungs are false.
Too much
You know what
time.
I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, cool.
You can.
Takes
but
too
it would
much away from the rest of the group.
It would
I
take at
gotcha.
least 10 minutes. It
I'll
took
just
you
move-
10
we'll move
minutes to
forward.
set that one. All right, I'm going to stop sharing this. I love that this will absolutely let you separate the party. It's just,
It's not even really a separation though. It's just like for us, meta, it's a separation because it's 2 different maps, but I'm just like 10 feet down there. Everybody
right.
can see, we can all see each other.
What I was implying is if somebody were to come out of there and you reposition you or shove a party member, they might end up several levels further down than the map you just saw.
Whoa, Rick,
probably better
where'd
loot
you
down
come
there.
from?
I've been here the whole time.
There we go. So this is the door to
This is
this dungeon. Is anybody approaching it? Tell me what your standard operating procedure is. Don't assume I know it because this party hasn't done a dungeon yet.
gonna
Someone
start-
should check for traps as
Yeah, you
Ricknick
should.
steps forward. Yeah.
I am going to have a sword and shield at the ready.
Gotcha. Chuck, what you got in your hands?
a big so
We talked about this. That's for your private special alone time.
Does anybody have any
okay.
light?
my
We're gonna need light
two-handed
once we go in
bastard.
here.
Who needs light?
Us
Yeah,
those
who needs
humans.
lights?
Us humans need light.
All right. So
Okay,
sword and
so
shield in the
dark- I only
human's
have one
hand,
light.
two-handed sword in the other human's hand.
Just cast light on myself.
So you're casting light?
Yeah,
Okay.
Cast it on your sword.
yeah.
And then make a strobe light when you stab people.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'll save you the roll. The door does not appear to be trapped. However, it does appear to be locked.
Oh, well. I guess I'll go to the activities tab and find the pick a lock skill
If you wouldn't mind.
and roll it.
Welcome to Camp Pick a Lock.
Welcome to what Ricknick is not very good at.
Here,
Yeah.
look out. Look out. Let me in there.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Chuck.
Why is
No
Chuck
problem.
so good at thievery? I thought he was a holy man.
Ricknick is
once-
technically better,
once-
but Ricknick doesn't make a practice of picking locks. If he's got a door, he can't get it, and he just blows it up.
Once I was a young man and my father kept all his dirty mags in a lockbox.
Remember, we already established in the canon that your father is played by Charles Dance. So, okay, so you have unlocked the door. Do you, in fact, open the door?
No, that is Rajit's job.
Sure. You know what?
Cha-cha real smooth.
I'm just gonna walk right
Chuck
up,
and Ricknick just look like right at Rashid.
shield up, sword ready to go. I just kick the door open.
I
Boom.
get that y'all have some trust issues and that this is a place where you were hurt. Okay. Opening the door, Raji, you see a long corridor and what appears to be there's a dank smell in here of, I don't want to say like old bones, leather. The walls of this chamber,
Like approximately
there's
2-week-old blood and guts.
Yeah, right.
there's a
There's still a blood stain on the floor in front of us.
set into crags along this corridor are various skulls, deer skulls, cow, elk, maybe even a few human skulls.
It's like
Oh,
Grandma's house.
because I'm not going to meta, I'm just going to walk in.
Go for it. Yeah. So you walk in, and it's there's alcoves where there's these massive spiders, and at first you flinch like, oh, it's a fight, but the spiders aren't moving, and you do remember reading the notes that were left that there was a taxidermist here, and it looks like they even left a secret door ajar to the left behind one of the spiders.
I see that. So the desk with the blood all over it in there.
And what you notice coming into this chamber is it almost seems to be abandoned. Like it is quiet, and there's no
quiet.
it is quiet, and there's no fresh tracks.
Wu-Tang's from the show.
I almost wore my Wu-Tang shirt, but instead I wore my Ark shirt.
Nice.
Niren, are you guarding the rear?
Yeah, definitely.
Make me a perception check.
Sure. Do you want it as a seek?
Yes, please, so that it's secret.
Secret.
Perfect.
I got a secret.
That mist that I described before seems to be concentrated the further down the pit you go, so it actually obscures your vision beyond more than 20 feet.
Does it obscure even my vision?
Well, you got some super special vision?
I do, because I have from being a storm survivor.
Eyes of the gods.
Oh, let me find it.
Oh, 60 feet of all sight.
Mhm.
I do not take circumstance penalties to range spell attacks or perception checks caused by weather, and my target spells don't require a flat check to succeed against a target concealed by weather such as fog.
That's pretty explicit.
Okay, yeah. So it takes your eyes a few seconds to adjust, and you do see several levels below. Beyond 60 feet, it seems that the fog is too dense even for your vision.
Okay.
But that is at the the edge of your perception. So yeah, you're actually able to see further down than anyone else.
We're going to get down there. It's just a dragon ripping a bong.
Oh, it's good of you guys to come. I just got the munchies.
Oh, dude.
I'm so here for that encounter. Like a Shadowrun surfer dragon, dude. Love it.
Oh my god, that's too cheesy even for me.
Rip it and grip it, buddy.
Plug it.
Does anybody care if I take 10 minutes and put a trap here? Once we're all past this point where Rickonick is?
Do what you got, man.
I mean, because it's, hand wavy him if it's just a die roll. Unless there's things creeping up on us,
I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I'm all about moving cautiously and watching our backs. If you want to set a trap to
I would like to set up an
alert
alarm
us, then
snare.
I'll
Okay.
wait. Yeah.
Well, I'll move Niren out of there so you can drop that there. So in the square behind you?
That works.
Perfect. I'm just putting X's where your traps are, which
Thank you.
and should a goblin come home, I will absolutely have them not know the trap's there.
Welcome
Yeah,
home.
there's-
Looks like an expert disabled this trap that was here.
Yeah. Because I did this before. That was the joke. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, there's X's where the other traps were, but those are gone. And yeah, you actually, now that you're around the backside of this, you can tell that there was a mechanism here that has been disabled. In fact, disabled so well, the cables were cut that activated this.
Probably tied off with like hair and fish line and
There's definitely some fishing
bits of
net
cork.
incorporated in there. Chuck, that room that you were just in looks to be a workshop, a taxidermy workshop, and there is a charred goblin shape on the floor.
And there's bits of purple stuffing from Polkone on the floor.
So you make your way in here, and yeah, there was a trap mechanism in that statue, but it has been thoroughly disarmed. It can't be rearmed.
Is this gum?
It's some sort of gum resin. Okay. So again, it's as you move through, this part seems to be as you Rajit and Riknik, as you move in, this is a very large chamber that looks to be supported by some wooden columns that hold up the ceiling. There is an indication of a throne-like chair to the north.
Just want to
Okay.
listen. That's what the seek check was for, just to listen to see if there's any indication of activity of other sentient beings in the area.
Well, when you listen, you hear what you hear. And I wouldn't say that you hear any sentience, but you do hear a
Sentences.
Oh,
there's some sort of
Nature check?
yeah, please hit me with a nature check.
Like a clawed skittering.
Maybe a clawed skittering, maybe something that is using a form of echolocation to listen back.
To hunt.
And squeezing through, no, it's not squeezing, coming from the north is a strange creature. Remember these? Remember? Mm-hmm.
Do you remember these strange creatures? Oh,
there they
Cruncher.
are.
Hey, buddy. I imagine he's walking around chewing on Polkin's squeaker.
No, he's thoroughly consumed. And what you were trying to figure out before is what is the name of this creature? You made the nature check, so I'll even give that to you. It is a hodag.
Oh, dang.
Hodag. That's one
Oh,
hodag.
dang.
Okay.
Yep. And it
I don't see it on the map, should I?
I'm putting it on there now.
Cool.
It's still in the location where it killed you before. I mean your other character. There we go.
Hodag, there it is.
And
Hodag.
it sniffs the air and looks at you, and you asked about sentience. I'll say it seems to have intelligence in its eyes.
That smells like sentience.
And you did identify the creature. It is a hodag. You don't know that its name is Cruncher, but anybody who's been watching the show,
dog tag.
yeah, and it's all carved in there with a penknife.
If
and
lost, return to the pit.
and seeing fresh meat, it snaps forward to attack. So hey, we're gonna roll initiative.
Hey, Rajit,
Hell
there's
yeah.
a friend here for you.
It sure is.
Cool. I'm not good at initiative. That's really not my thing.
You know, sometimes it's advantageous to go last. I mean that.
Can I roll stealth? Because I was thinking that if Ricknick assesses the situation pretty quickly.
Okay.
And then there's a little bit of a stone wall that's obscuring any kind of line of sight. Like every point of the square, of course, can touch every point of the square, but his eyes may not even be in line of sight. So could I roll stealth instead of perception? I don't know why I'm using all these words. It's only a difference of one, but
let me look at where you are to see if that's a possibility. Because if you've got something that you could hide behind, you came in here and sort of
there's a significant portion of the cave itself that could obscure.
I will
Vision.
let you move to here
Okay.
to basically tuck in against that wall and cut off line of sight to the creature, and then you could. How's that sound?
Okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. It's a gimme, and I'm glad.
I knew it wasn't going to fucking matter. I knew it as soon as I said the 7th word.
7 words for Sandpoint.
Said shit took more than 7
shit,
seconds.
we are
that's it.
properly. Whoop, that's just properly. Oh, never mind. Not gonna do it. We're not writing a damn haiku here.
What
That's
happens
everyone,
if the dog
isn't it?
catches the rabbit?
Well, then the race is over. Let's get some
Well,
combat
then he's
music.
fucked, isn't he?
Yeah, proper
fucked.
fucked. Why you got such a big gun for, Tommy? The Germans. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite combat fight musics. It's the old harpsichord of doom.
I was thinking, the Rocky theme? No, that's one of my favorite fight musics.
And we're gonna play War Ensemble by Slayer.
Are your levels still low? Because I got it at 103% at Sirenscape, and it's barely coming in.
Yeah, I have no
Haven't-
sound at
Haven't
all.
clicked
coming
it yet.
through.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
There it is. Cool.
Oh, lovely.
It was just Sirenscape taking a little while to load. Servers have been a little slow.
I apologize for my premature inquiry.
Oh no, your inquiry was well timed. This creature rushes forward with hostile intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Gets to here.
Hey,
And I don't know
Raji,
how
do
many-
you have a spear?
I'm not holding my spear at the moment. No.
He
damn
said
it.
sword and
Okay.
shield.
Yeah.
And it is going to chomp Rajit. That's a hit.
I'm going to shield block.
What
Okay.
happened to your natural ones?
Both of them are right next to each other there.
Yep. All right, so I'll drop this in the chat instead. So 13, your shield blocking. What's the hardness of your shield?
Let's see here. Hardness is an 8.
Okay. So 5, 2 to you, 3 to the shield.
Is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah.
So shield HP is now down to 61.
All right, sounds sturdy to me. And you are taking 3 points damage.
Why isn't
So-
it? Never mind.
Why isn't what?
Oh, I just normally you can just change it easier, but it's giving me grief.
And y'all were fully healed before you left, so let me just go ahead and heal you up there. Okay. All right, so he bit at you.
I do wonder if Fantasy Grounds would automate the shield hardness if you click the shield raise button.
Yeah, there's a few quality of life improvements that could be done. Absolutely.
That would be a good one.
So when he bites you, what you're surprised by, he bites onto your arm. You know, your shield takes most of it, but it kind of jerks at you. So that's where the damage comes from. But what surprises you is he picks you up and smacks you to the ground and knocks
My.
you prone.
That is surprising.
And 1, 2, 3, that's his turn. His turn is over and you are prone.
Okay.
Cool. And it's Niren's turn.
All right, Niren is going to fly inside.
Oh, wrong button. My bad. There we go.
It's okay. And then he is going to... Let's go for a haste on Rajit.
Ooh, thanks.
Isn't that... Do you have to touch
Cool.
them?
Good question,
30 feet.
actually.
30 feet.
Oh,
30
nope.
feet.
30 feet range, yep.
I should know that. I cast it all the dang time.
Dang,
So
dang
the
it.
Pandora.
Oh, hate to be that guy. I lied. I
Yeah.
love it.
Especially as the DM.
Haste is wasted on him in a way because he's prone. His first action will have to be to either attack or stride, not stand back up.
Okay. I can attack
but
from
he
the
could
ground.
attack from the ground if he's
Attack from the
just
ground.
letting you. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's all right.
Sweet.
What's the penalty for attacking while prone?
Don't know.
We'll find out.
The good news is the automation will take care of that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna move there. Okay.
That was weird.
Now,
You get used to it.
You do.
Rajit, I believe in you. I cast heroism on Rajit,
Oh, okay.
giving
Thanks.
him a +1 to pretty much fucking everything.
I love it.
Everybody's just buffing the guy on the ground.
Got a
Go,
buff for
Raj.
melee.
Buffing the
Okay,
fighter.
Well,
There's a
for
difference.
my first action, because I have to, I'm going to strike this guy.
Oh, hell.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
31 is a hit.
31's a hit. It's
And
not,
not
a
a
crit,
crit.
so this guy's got some armor
At
class.
least a 22.
And it's got a trip trait.
Ah. It does have the trip trait, so
That's why we stay way over
that's why I use
here.
this. So how does that work? Like, because I have the Kopesh has the trip for the
You
critical
can
hit.
attempt to trip him, yeah.
Okay.
So make the athletics check against him, and it should.
Yeah, there's a
Trip is an activity, so
yeah.
you
I'm
should
just going
be.
there now. Yeah,
Thank you. You got this.
I got this.
If you knock him on his ass, that's hilarious.
That'd be great.
Oh, he is prone.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's one action.
Your quickened one. Yep.
Yeah, that's my quick end action. That was all bonus. I stand up for 2. Then I'm just gonna take another swing.
Be sure to remove your prone first.
Oh, yeah, can you remove that prone from me? And then
Oh.
I'll take the next swing.
I suppose. There you go.
Thank you. And you put prone on him, right?
It automatically put prone on him.
Oh, great.
Oh wait, no, it didn't.
It didn't? Okay.
No.
Oh, so a
Hang on.
25 would that, or would the
That's
modifier
funny.
for the prone make a difference?
Yes, you hit.
We've learned the importance of stacking effect.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, there's some
All
more
right,
damage
15
for you.
damage. Yep.
And then for my last action, I am going to... I'm going to raise my shield, but not just raise my shield. I'm going to raise my shield with the shields of the spirit,
Okay.
which is that's the button I wanted to hit. There we go. I'll throw that over there.
What's that do?
Well, I raise my shield, causing an ephemeral spirit shields to float within my aura.
Ephemeral.
The shields last until the start of my next turn, or until I'm no longer holding my shield up. And while your allies are in my aura, which everyone is, they all get a +1 status to their AC, and they automatically take anything that tries to attack my friends automatically takes damage.
How many actions was that?
1.
No, I mean total.
That was my 4th.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure
Okay,
that you
yep.
got. I didn't want you to sell yourself short.
Nope.
All
I'm
right,
set.
cool. All right, Rick.
Well, my turn's pretty simple. I'm readying my short bow. And then
That's
I'm
one.
applying Blackadder Venom to an arrow, which is 2.
That's 2. Okay.
And I'm done.
Cruncher gets back on his feet. That's his first action.
You hit him, Roger?
I don't have reactive strike.
Oh,
I have other
Oh,
reactive
yeah,
stuff, but no
champion.
reactive strike. Yeah.
He is then going to do Rip and Tear with his last 2 actions, which lets him make two claw strikes and 1 jaw strike.
A little flurry of lizard blows. All
That's
right, I
exactly
gotcha.
what's going on. Have yourself a little claw banger.
Ooh, ouch.
Crit.
All right. Well, I
Got
can't do anything
anything-
about that. Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
all right.
because I don't have. Do I have reactive shield? I don't think I do.
All right, I'm dropping
I
damage
don't.
on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just drop it. I got nothing.
All right, that's the first claw attack for 34. The second claw.
He's gonna miss the last. No, it's fine.
Let me double check on this.
He's all mapped and shit.
Do 2 claw strikes and 1 jaw strike in any order, but they do suffer from the multi-attack penalty. But I'm going to crit again.
He's gonna miss. Or not.
Uh,
It's okay. I got hit points.
Fewer every minute. Okay, and the last one is the Jaws. I almost bit myself. Here we go. Oh,
Ooh.
no. Chipped a tooth.
Hope it hurt, motherfucker.
I love how petty you are.
What kind of AC bonus is that comes from your aura, Raji?
What kind of it is
Yeah.
it? Let's see here. It's on my actions, shields, Otis Spirit.
Probably status.
Probably. +1
We're going
status
to-
bonus. Yep.
attempt to cast Tempest Surge. And it's half damage.
All right, he succeeded, so half of this. Ouch, that's still 12 points of damage.
And it's going to be a snow drifted one, so he's going to get surrounded by snow.
Because he's a bigger target, you actually get more oomph out of that, don't you?
I think so.
That's cool.
But because he didn't fail, he did not clumsy, so.
There you go.
Snow everywhere. And that was 3 actions, so.
Nice. Yeah, difficult terrain doesn't mean anything if you're not moving, if you're just standing.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Just
Chuck.
thinking too bad it's not slippery.
Okay. Chuck leans over in Raji's there and goes, "You can do this, man. Get back up. You'll be fine. Things gonna be fine."
Shit, okay. You fully heal Reggie.
Thank you so
Hell
much.
yeah.
So that's what that's like.
So there's one of those. And, firm to squeeze there. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't do that. I don't know what I want to do in my last action. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast
Recall
Shield
knowledge?
on-
You could always find out
Yeah,
more
let's
things
do a
about the creature.
recall yeah, let's do a recall.
I
knowledge.
I had a thought too, like doing a C check for anyone else who might be listening or drawn to the sounds of combat.
Or you could just do some damage.
No, I'm too far away.
He just
One
healed you for
action.
45, man.
And I
know, I'm
only,
just
I
being a
only
dork.
have one action left, man.
Yeah. Raise your shield.
Why isn't my search?
Doesn't have a shield.
Oh, he's got a
I'm just gonna
shield
click on my
cantrip.
nature because my recall's not coming up. Yeah, that's only
Okay.
on myself though, and I'm far enough away. I'm not overly worried about it.
Okay.
I was originally gonna put it on you. That's why I was asking because I was trying to figure out if it would stack, but that's only on yourself.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna do a nature roll.
Yeah, it's a beast, so nature's absolutely applicable. What would you like to know?
Does he have attacks of opportunity? Does he have reactive strings?
No, he has a different reaction. It's not an opportunity attack or reactive strike.
Okay, Raji, your
Okay.
turn. Fuck
It
him
is
up.
my turn.
How long
Let's
does the
see what we-
heroism last?
Forever.
Just like 10 minutes.
May as well be.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm not even.
Yeah,
making
yeah.
up.
I
I'm
just
pretty
looked at
sure
the
it's
time
10.
on it.
Oh,
Nice.
look at that. There's a hit. Let's drop
Yep.
that on him.
Nice. Another 11
Okay.
points of damage.
And then let's do a map 2, because why not? I'll probably miss on this, but that's all right.
You could crit.
Yeah, or not. And then I raise my shield, and we'll call it a turn.
It's always a good option.
Hmm.
Ricknick got a poisoned arrow knocked.
And drawn and fired. Ooh,
That's a hit.
29. Okay, well, we'll do some damage first. And then I'll go to Blackadder Poison. Blackadder Poison. Or Blackadder Venom. Put it in the chat, and it's a DC 18 Fortitude save.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right. Come on, buddy. Crit save here.
Oh, that's a crit fail.
No, it's not.
It isn't?
It's just a fail.
It's just a fail.
But it's a
Yeah.
1.
I know.
All right.
But
There's-
because
there's no-
yeah,
There's no
It's just a-
stages on the
but it's a
venom
fail.
anyway.
yeah, and it's poison.
Yeah.
So what do I get?
1d8 poison damage, and you have the opportunity to advance to stage 2.
Go ahead and roll that damage if you wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
sure.
Another 4. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. So another 4 points of damage on him. And you got 2 actions left.
I do have 2 actions left. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I want to do. I wanted to ask about bombs and splash damage with large creatures.
Mm.
So, like, if we
Mhm.
say the bomb hits the 5-foot square, and I hit the rear square, and it hits 3 other squares, and all those squares take splash damage, which
They
seems
can't take
not
splash
right.
damage from the same source.
Oh, okay.
But I think you could basically put it in such a way as the splash damage won't affect.
That explains it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the target always takes splash damage anyway.
Right, because that's the whole
But
thing.
if it can
you're
only
hitting
take
them
it
with.
once, then
Yep.
yeah. All right, so I
But
have
if
2
some
actions
goblins
left.
join the fight and use him for cover, then you could absolutely hurt them too.
Well, let's set him on fire then. I'm gonna make 1 and 2. So prepare the bomb, throw the bomb. I believe that's how that works. And I use the map 2. So that's a +9. I'm gonna add a 1 in the modifier because I'm special and I got a +1.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's a
and I
mess.
missed. All right, that's it. That's 3 for me.
So it
I'll mark off one of the alchemical fires.
yeah.
Yeah, cruncher. Come on, bite me, Cruncher. Go ahead, bite me.
So he is going to move to there. Chuck, if you
I'd
want
like
to do
use
anything
my
about that,
reactive strike, please.
go for it.
You get it when they move into your square?
Now he
Well,
moved
he
through.
moved.
It's the square behind.
He moved
Oh,
multiples.
all right. Hey, I got you.
Hey, it's a hit.
Your color changed.
The Cruncher is not doing well.
All right. And he is going to use his spiked tail against Ricknick.
You son of a bitch.
And it's a hit.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna use my reaction to give him 7 points of
Bullshit
resistance to the
Yep.
damage, and he's gonna have to make a saving throw
What kind?
for the revealing light. It's
Reflex.
DC
Thank you.
18 reflex. Yep.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he made
Right
it
on the money.
on the money. Okay,
I'm rolling garbage for the saves, though.
so he's dazzled for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, let me drop that on him.
I got him.
Oh,
I
thank you.
dropped it. Yep.
All right. So he hit Ricknick. Let's
He's
go
also
ahead.
off guard.
Okay. Spike tail, 2d6 plus 8.
Wow.
And it knocks you down.
Get back up again. Oh, no, sorry. Different character.
I know you're trying to like get into the square proper, but you're actually in.
Well, okay, so
Yeah,
2
you're-
things. So you moved me into that square. Second off, I'm not in an actual square. So that's
Okay.
why I kept doing that. Because I figured
Okay.
the square behind it didn't make any sense. Because it was
Okay.
all mostly wall.
Totally. Yeah, he knocks you and you are prone.
I I gotta get all the way back up again.
1, 2, 3. And
Oh
that's his
shit!
turn.
I forgot. I was still hasted. I could have taken another attack last time. Oh well. I'll remember that next time.
Shit. Sorry.
That's okay.
It knocked
No,
me
it's your
prone
fault.
as a reaction.
It's when he hits you with the tail, it's an action and it knocks the target prone.
Oh.
But if you,
Yeah.
it's like the auto grab. It's an action to do it, but you know.
No, it's my fault. I got screwed up in my head. You're good. I'm the one who's wrong.
I'm all screwed up in my head, man.
Niran, I'm gonna get rid of your snow.
Reversing the reversals.
Yep, please do.
Okay.
And so Niran does like a wavy motion with his staff and casts hydraulic push against the Hodag.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh dang!
And I'm spending a hero point.
Ooh.
Slightly better.
Hero points. Gotta love
It's a
it.
33% improvement.
And then I'm gonna position myself a little further away from the Hodag.
Cool.
Who is it?
Hey, Chuck.
Hi, how
What-
are
what-
you?
What you doing?
I don't know. Thinking about things and stuff.
Oh.
Just kind of move over there, and then go there.
Oh, for the flank. Good.
We do like a flank.
Oh, let me go ahead and drop off guard on him again.
Oh, I can just click the
Yeah.
button, but if you want to do it, that's fine too.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to be off guard for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's some bullshit, man.
Huh,
There we
hero
go.
point.
The ship is
Oh, that's better.
So it's greater than a 20.
18 beats a 1.
Oh.
17
So
points
bad.
of damage.
Some hefty damage to the
Hmm.
crusher.
What do I want to do for my third action?
You hit it again.
Hit him again.
So many
Punch him in his shit again.
options. Shield. Hit him again. Shield.
Hit him
Hit
again.
him again. You know what?
Finish him.
You do
Raji,
shields. You can't use that shit again for 10 minutes.
Raji, kill him, dude. Only if I block with it. I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
If it actually is, if you
Yeah.
actually use it.
As a shield block, yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Okay, your turn, Raji. You kill him, dude. It's your turn.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That tracks.
That's the
Do
right
some-
play.
He's
Slice
got
and
higher
dice here.
pluses.
Yeah, that's one hit.
See? See?
Gonna be 2 hits. You hitting it hitting the ground.
Oh man.
Not with
Oh.
one.
Oh, look at
It
that.
was enough. It did it.
Okay.
Not if
Didn't
you
have
roll
much
minimum
left.
damage, but it was
Yeah.
enough.
You
Yep.
did.
And then like I swing like 3 more times because I'm hasted. Okay.
And then I bend over and pick out a little piece of purple silk from between its teeth. Cut off its fucking head!
While you butcher the creature that devoured your kin,
While screaming in a grieved rage,
a
I heal my wounds.
green vision begins to float above the throne.
Ooh, it's a vision
Ooh.
in green.
This didn't happen before.
A vision in green.
You didn't kill it before.
Was that what
No,
it was?
no, that isn't it. It felt like the right thing to say. Hang on. Where'd she go? There she be.
Ooh.
You have come. You've come. I knew the town would send more fools to
What
their
happened to your ear?
doom. Never mind about my ear. I ate him. No, she floats above there and says, "Your kind have set things in motion you can't understand. Our time is at hand, and you will die." and she fades into a green mist.
Oh.
What a bitch.
I use my reaction to look surprised.
She uses her reaction to look not surprised.
I run over and start swinging at it. Die, Vision, die!
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay, Chuck. It's okay. It's okay. No problem, dude. No problem. She's gone. She's gone. Rubbing his shoulders.
Sorry,
That's
I've been
funny.
thinking about Corbin a lot lately.
I didn't think you'd be thinking about your new character until you got down to single-digit hit points.
Oh no, I wrote him a whole letter and everything. It's 2 pages long. I'll read it to you later.
So the door to the southwest slams shut.
Mm.
The door to the northeast slams shut.
At the same time, or
One after the other.
Spooky.
did you close all the doors in question?
Yeah. I thought I did.
They look closed
Yeah.
to me.
I got lost in the directions thing. I got a
Oh,
weird
okay.
brain with directions. I just like if you give me one direction and 2.5 seconds, I can figure it out.
These two doors.
Okay, thank you.
Whoops, ignore that.
Yes, that's where I'd like to move.
So as you move, this looks to be there's gnawed bones and bits of broken armor and weapons all over this cave.
A gnawed up and dented halfling size steel helmet.
As you move into this chamber, it looks. Yep. Yeah, it looks like this was one of the places that it has been fed.
And this was the cave that it was in when we got here with the first party, I think, right?
Or yeah, yep.
Oops, somebody rolled the die. Well, no matter what, Rip Nugget's not this way.
Well, Rip
They-
Nugget's
They ain't living in garbage.
been dispatched.
Not his armor.
Ricknick, as you go behind the throne, you're pretty sure there's maybe a secret door on that
Oh.
northern wall.
Ooh, let me
found the
make an
projector.
appropriate roll. What would be the roll to reveal that
I'm sorry,
secret door?
Seek. Yeah, you know it's there. You can feel the draft, but you don't see the mechanism to open it.
Near it.
Let me bring you a light, little bit.
Take a look over here.
Does anybody need any wounds treated while we're here?
Doesn't
you
look
do-
like it.
I mean, it hurt
Okay.
Ricknick a little bit, but
I'll wait then.
once he
I
points
see.
it out to you, you're able to see it.
I see how it is. My bruises and scrapes aren't worth your time. I gotcha. Okay, fine. I'll remember that.
Well, how bad are you hurt? Like seriously, do you need?
I'm going to wake up with a bruise tomorrow.
Shit, are y'all encumbered by all that baggage you're carrying?
I'll make sure you don't awaken with bruises, but for now, you're ready to grab.
So, Ricknick, you examine this door. You're pretty sure there's no traps on it.
Okay.
Opening it.
Okay.
It looks like there's a passage to the north.
Stand on top of the chair. Can shine.
Is anybody else following? Going first?
I
There's
guess
a
I'll.
weird line of sight thing there. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Sorry,
Um,
the flashlight wasn't pointed in the right direction.
Do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Yeah. Ricknick, do you have low light vision or dark vision?
Yes, low light.
Okay.
So I'm using the edge of somebody's light.
Yep. That's the weird light thing you described. Oh, it's already out there. Never mind.
Yep. Thank you.
Alright.
And I figured that out about 2.5 seconds before you said something.
Well, I'm only so
That
smart.
tracks.
And you come up to another door. However, this door, Ricknick, is covered with a bit of bronze that has been hammered into the wood of the door and bears the mark of the Sahedron.
Okay. Detect magic, because I got arcane sense as a feat,
Okay.
so I can do detect magic at will.
This door is not magical,
Okay.
but it is locked.
Check it for traps. I mean, I got the trap finder thing.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. Okay. And I got to go to the activities tab and then click this. I got a +1 on this, which I applied.
Okay. You don't see any traps.
Oh yeah, okay, then I just go to pick lock then.
All right. As you go to pick the lock, you make contact with your tools upon the bronze, and it feels like you complete a circuit, and a bolt of lightning comes out of the door and hits you and Chuck and Rajit, and stepping into position to catch the tail end of it, Niren. And
You
maybe
get the
that's
bronze.
yeah.
Looks
that's
like no
perfect.
traps. Come on.
So I would like all of you to go ahead and make me a reflex saving throw. The DC has been set, and I'll tell you it's DC 18.
Ah,
Chuck, you flatten yourself against one of the walls, and the bolt goes by you. You crit succeeded. Niren, you'll take half. Rajit, you'll take half. And Ricknick will take none. So Ricknick, you duck under it. And it's actually that's funny because it's two people in front. Ricknick, you duck under it. Chuck, you jump out of the way, and
I'm like,
Rajit,
what the?
yeah, Rajit and Niren basically get screened like a goalie in the minor leagues.
Yeah.
Thought I heard
Everybody okay?
professionals.
No, we'll see if we're okay in a minute.
Yeah, I gotta.
What's a little lightning?
Tastes like
Very fucking honey. I was pretty sure it wasn't trapped.
I love lightning. It's shit. It's 4d12 electricity.
I can hack it.
Cool.
Good
So
damage roll 32.
yep. So that makes the math easy. Rajit, you'll take 16. You're at 21 down. Niren, do you have anything? You're a storm survivor. Do you have anything special with lightning?
Let me check.
Yeah.
Can I?
Nope.
Can I use my reaction to reduce his damage? It's not an attack.
No, it's
but
not an attack.
Okay.
All right.
That makes sense. Yeah, because it's a blinding flash that would blind an attacker.
So
Yeah.
the other thing about that, Ricknick, is as soon as you did that, you then hear these magnets fly into place within the mechanism of the door, and it opens on a spring because you discharged the trap.
Oh, and there's the Sahedron.
Oh, the fucking pink disco's in action.
Or at least a
Nice.
Sahedron.
And as you do, you realize, oh shit, this is absolutely
The boss room.
where she
Pink
is.
disco lounge.
Yeah. And Menargle is in this room. And her retinue waits in the wings.
Cool.
And as you look in this room, as you look in this room, you don't see shit, Ricknick. No, you just rolled a 1 on the perception. The walls of this 10-foot high chamber are of white stone with redwood paneling running along the lower 2 feet, trimmed in gold. Glowing flames flicker in sconces on the walls, giving the chamber bright illumination. The floor is polished red stone with a large inset gold 7-pointed star inlaid in the floor. Wooden shelves filled with books, tablets, and scrolls stand in the room or sit against the walls, while a wood desk heaped with additional books and scrolls sits to the north. You're not sure what else in this room, but it looks like answers are in this room. To the east and west, 3 steps lead up to 10-foot wide alcoves, in each of which sits a black stone platform edged in gold runes and adorned with another gold inlaid 7-pointed star. And hideous dead bodies lie in a heap on the eastern platform. You recognize them immediately as sin spawn, but these sin spawn didn't immediately molder away with their flesh giving over to corruption. They've just stayed here, almost as if the ancient Thessalonian magic of this chamber sustains their flesh through the ages.
Mm.
And I think that's probably a good place to stop for the night. As we, I'm even going to take a
Can we go right into
screenshot.
initiative, or is there any way to cast a spell? As he was opening the door, because I wanted to cast a spell after the lightning.
What spell?
I just wanted to do a burst of heal to everybody before he opened.
How many actions is that?
It would be
Three.
that would be a 3. Okay.
Discharging the spell does cause the door to fly open. So I think it's going to come down to initiative. Do you want to roll initiative before we end?
No, it's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Figure it out. It'll either work out or it won't, guys.
I'm going to take a screenshot.
Either way, this is what we're here for.
This here. Do a little freeform. But it looks like you've already, found the boss chamber of this level. This is kind of what you've been seeking, so it's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and drop this screenshot in the Twitch channel so the audience can see it, because it's pretty damn cool. On our Discord. And over here.
Somewhere in my animal, somebody's shouting out, "Corbin! My man, you got mail! Corbin!
Corbin, oh my god, Corbin!"
Yes.
That's perfect. I'm dropping the link to our Discord in the Twitch
If we're
channel
making
chat.
2 characters,
So go
you
ahead.
can make Corbin, and I'll play that AI.
Why the hell is it eating all the
Conrosses.
satellites?
Maybe it wants to make a phone call.
We ran the cell through a hygiene detector.
It didn't say hygiene once.
It broke.
Hygiene.
We ran our hygiene detector at an anime convention. We broke it.
Brutal.
It's a little mean.
Corbin!
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight for some good old-fashioned Pathfinder as we get back into our adventure that refuses to just be a dungeon crawl. 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. Thank you to my awesome crew. They are fantastic. Thank you to GM Popkev for engineering and playing a cleric who is not like the other clerics. Thank you to Azadem for
Here in the trailer park.
to supporting our endeavors with masterful casting and saving everyone's bacon last session. Yes, you did. It's true. I know, right? And thank you to Malanomadon for continually surprising me with his imagination, with his innovation, and his pretty cool characters.
Hey,
I'm always glad to see him.
that.
You make fun characters. And thank you to Reverberating Helmet of Doom, also known as Fuck You, and a reliable tank, if ever there was one. Thank you to Sirenscape for our awesome sounds and music, and continued sound effects being pushed while I'm not touching a dang button. Thank you to
Can I add
Smiteworks
something?
for providing Fantasy Grounds. Our
Sorry,
virtual
thank you.
tabletop. Thank you to Paizo for these awesome rules. Yeah, go ahead. Jump in.
I went to ChatGPT. I know the DM doesn't like AI, but here we are. If a 30 by 30 foot room has moderate gold inlay as part of the design, it'd be worth roughly 7,055 gold pieces.
Well, Just for that,
Huh.
it's fake. All right.
It's pirate.
It's just fucking paint, man.
And thank you to all of our followers and subscribers. Thank you for joining us in the chat. Thank you for helping make this possible. We're glad to have the support, and thank you to everybody who's a part of our community. Shout out to Frontline Fiction. I'll be playing with them again on Tuesday. We're doing Season of Ghosts. Tommy and the crew over there are awesome. I'm also going to announce something November 11th, or no, maybe not. On Veterans Day, I'm going to be part of their. They're doing a marathon session. We're going to play all day. I might even be running something over there for that. So,
Oh, cool.
what do we got going on next week on this channel? There, GM Papa Kev.
We have more of the arc because there's always more room for the arc, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's like Jello.
Yeah. We definitely have another episode of the arc.
Gano's gone.
Yep,
Yeah, Ganu is gone.
He's been,
Nah. Hey. Goodbye.
back to the plane of death that he had
Yeah.
managed to escape. But that's okay.
To which
It'll all work
Baraji
out.
banished him.
Yep.
You know what? I think he's happy to go and sit back down on his mountain again.
Like I said, I know that Mama McDongle was going to show you in the tea leaves exactly what happened, so he'd have an understanding that his mind was twisted. And he knows he would have crushed his friends if they didn't get if they had no choice. It was either that or they all
It would have
failed
been a
right
problem.
there on the spot.
Yeah, it was actually totally like one of I've been playing D&D since 1981, and that was one of my greatest moments as a
It was
player.
pretty fun.
Mhm.
It was wicked fun.
I mean,
It solved all the problems.
I struggle to
I'm glad he
find
failed to save.
a moment greater, and when I think of some other really, really cool moments, they're a tie. It's like it was some of the most fun I've had in gaming. I was jazzed from that for days afterwards.
Ganu was messing you guys up.
He was stomping the shit out of us. I mean, yeah.
I'm glad you banished him. That was
It would have ended with Ganu standing in the middle of a bunch of dead PCs with bloodied fists. Because even my character wouldn't have tried to kill Ganu. It would have tried to like calm him down if possible.
Yeah, and I know he
And
would have dropped to his
unfortunately-
knees and looked up at the sky, and that would have been the end of the season.
Unfortunately, with the permanent memory, though, he would have probably felt justified as well for what he
Oh
did.
yeah, totally.
yeah.
I mean, in his head, he was killing the villains. It was you guys. You went in
Right.
there and killed all those children.
It's hardcore. Can't wait to.
Yeah.
Can't
So
wait
next
to,
week is the fallout from that.
Yeah.
Yep.
probably the finale. You think of the season?
No.
I'm over here contorting my face like it's my choice. I'm like, no.
I have no freaking idea.
No,
That depends
I'm
on
glad
where
for
things
it.
go. It's very sandboxy.
We follow the dice.
Cool thing is, we're gonna keep playing, and I'm glad to be a part of that.
So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go switch
Good
over to the
night.
closing slide so you can hear the cool music. And we'll talk to you all real soon. Good night.
Bye bye.